guys, what's going on? F5 My Pawn here, and welcome back to Paper Sorcerer. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we were going through cell block 6, we managed to beat cell block 5, obviously, and we managed to go through and do some grinding before we went through cell block 6, to where we encountered a very sinister problem of zombies just continuing to harass us. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be we're going to be going through block 6, we're going to go through block 3, obviously. I may actually go back to block 2, just to see if we've missed anything. If we haven't, good on us. If we have, I will be addressing that immediately. But we'll have to do a once over the area to see for sure. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Now, if I do recall correctly, we are on file 1, and we are going to go back to the previous block first, just to see if we've missed anything. That is kind of why we are here. So we are going to save on file 1 here, and let's take the time to actually look to see if we've missed anything. Naturally, we're going to be running into zombies and skeletons, so... well, no, zombies and ghouls. So I'd like to actually give up here and see if we can't just, you know, and see what we can do about it. Well, I want to investigate more than anything, so that's the important goal here. So we're going to stop here. Save. We're gonna load just so we don't, you know, run into anything. Okay, we go across here. Okay, we save here. And we load. So that way we get as much distance as possible. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything, so I guess we give up there. I'm assuming we've already got everything, so we're gonna head back. Okay, we're gonna load. And from there, we go back. I'm confident we can handle this, so yeah, so we've done that. Alright, let's get going. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy. Okay, we're gonna save here because we were told that there are ghosts around, so better to be safe than sorry. Hello. What have we got here? We've got a warrior of some type. I think that is easy enough to handle. A level 28 dwarf. Okay, we need to put him to sleep immediately. Gonna challenge just in case. The sorcerer is going to... let's go with a focus for now. And the shadow is going to manifest to get some more power behind their strikes. Naturally. Okay, it's put to sleep. Perfect. That's just gonna make our life a lot easier. A level 24 fighter, though. That's insane. Let's hope we can handle it, I suppose. Okay, skeleton. We're just gonna go with a refresh room, just give everybody some recovery there. The witch is going to hit with witch fire here. We will have the sorcerer use abyssal frost for that cold. And the shadow is going to introduce a shadow blaze to start with. And we'll go from there. Just hope the dwarf isn't gonna over-hit us, or hit, like, insanely. Ah, well, we'll be fine. We got status ailments that'll, take him down significantly. Alright, Shadow Blaze. Nails for 94, not bad. Okay, the skeleton, we just simply defend here. the Witch now has a reason to use Black Locust to get the poison off. The Sorcerer needs to use Soul Steal to get some HP back. And the Shadow will hit with a Shadow Frost, I guess. So we deal even more damage. Alright, poison's applied, Soul Steal triggers. It doesn't deal damage, but it heals, which is the important part. Alright, the Skeleton shall defend. The Sorcerer shall now use Scorch to get the burn off. The Witch shall use Focus to restore energy. And we shall focus... Yeah, let's Manifest to start. There we go. And we'll be good to go. Alright, Scorch. There we go. That's 4 status ailments on this guy. He's not going to have a fun time, that's for sure. But the damage is going to be wondrous because of this. Gonna hit challenge just in case. The Witch is going to... Let's go with Curse the Fool. That way we reduce the resistance to damage. We are then going to use Black Bolt here. And the Shadow will follow up with Shadow Blast. There we go. Ton of damage triggers, nice. He is now awake. We've lost the cold, it seems. But that's fine. We can easily put this guy to sleep, though. So, yeah. Okay, this man is really resistant. Oh, there's the defense. He's not... Wasn't expecting that, okay. Okay, we're going to use Defend here, just to get as much defense as possible. We're going to try and put him back to sleep. We need to get him frozen, so we're going to focus to get some more energy. The Shadow is going to follow up with Shadow Blaze, but the damage will deal with him. We get an intermediate Midnight Rune, we get scraps of leather, gems, and experience. Pretty nice. Okay, gonna save here. Okay, we get some sturdy boots and gems for that little loot pile there. We got a fight here. What about in here? No fight in here, apparently. That yields a restoration potion, an acid flask, some gems, healing potion, and more gems. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's save on file 2 here. And what about in here? Okay, another open space that probably yields us a fight at some point. 91 gems, 33 gems. Anything secretive around this room? Doesn't look like it. Out in here. Oh, hello. Gonna save on file 3 here. And we are going to engage. Fight. Okay, interesting. Got some very dangerous foes. Well, let's start by putting the cleric to sleep. The skeleton will now use challenge. Sorcerer, we shall use Ice Storm to give everybody the spell damage. And we are going to start using Shadow Inferno here. And we'll go from there. But yeah, that should be a good enough strategy there. Put the cleric to sleep so he can't heal. And we're probably going to focus the cleric because he needs to go down first. Naturally, because he's going to be dealing a lot of damage. Otherwise, it's just damage across the board. Okay, that's some damage, not bad. Okay, Skeleton, we are going to want you to use Shield Stance here. Alright, the Witch will follow up with... Let's go with Black Locust to start with. And then we shall use... Focus? Yeah, let's use Focus. And the Shadow shall use Darkness to blind all enemies to make these two less likely to hit us. After all, the less likely they are to hit, the better we're gonna have in a confrontation between the three. Basically, we'll get better. We'll get better results as a choice because of this. Alright, blind tier 4 is going to get us miss with the counter and, well, with the parry just so high. Okay, we are going to go with... let's go with Refresh Rune here. Restore some of our defenses. The Witch is now going to... do I use a Ward of Spring? If I use Witchfire, that would be pretty nice. Let's use Witchfire on the Cleric. The Sorcerer can now use Scorch on the Cleric. And the Shadow, we will use Manifest to get some serious power. There we go. Witchfire 3, nice. Does Scorch trigger? I guess we'll see. Scorch does not trigger, but that's fine. We'll manage. Hey, evade. Miss. Just what we need. And I guess what we can do is... I guess counter stance? No, let's use defensive strike on the fighter, because he is the weaker of the two. We will now use Focus to get some energy back. The Sorcerer shall be using Soul Steal to target the Cleric while he's asleep. And the Shadow is going to use a Shadow Blaze on the Cleric, just because we need to deal a lot of damage. So, E. There we go. Alright, there we go. More damage. Shadow Blaze is going to probably do a lot of damage, I figure. 39, could be worse. Okay, now for the Skeleton. We need to trigger Challenge. The Witch is going to use Nightshade here. We're going to put the... do we put the Warrior to sleep? Yeah, let's put the Warrior to sleep. Just so we have more of a chance to focus on everybody else. We are now going to Firestorm here, I guess. This is going to target everybody. The Shadow is going to use this chance to focus. Or a Shadow Blacklash. Let's focus. I'm more confident the focus is going to trigger better. Okay, it appears that the Cleric has removed his Nightshade, so that's not good. He's going to start trying to heal, I imagine. But we'll see. Alright. Let's just hope the Cleric doesn't heal himself too heavily. Then again, his status ailments should take him out significantly. Oh, he's healing 139. That's not good. Okay, we are going to not Power Strike. That's not going to get us anywhere. We can use Shield Bash to temporarily stop it from using abilities. We are going to Black Locust, the Warrior. The Sorcerer is going to trigger Focus to get even more energy. The Shadow will then use Shadow Frost on the Cleric, and we'll go from there. Okay, that has not stopped him from doing anything. Okay. Sorcerer is focusing, getting more energy. Shadow Frost is triggering, dealing 162, getting rid of the heal, and he's dead. Perfect. Just what we need. Okay, the Skeleton is just going to defend here. The Witch is going to try to use Nightshade when she can. For now, though, it's going to be a Witchfire on the Warrior. The Sorcerer is going to use Ice Storm to trigger both enemies. And the Shadow will go in with Manifest in mind for DPS. The Cold should trigger both of them. There you go. That'll slow them and put Ice Storm back on, and that's just going to deal damage over time, which is nice. Alright. To that end, we're going to use a refresh room to recover our defenses. The Witch can now focus to get energy back. We are going to use Scorch here on the Fighter to deal damage. And the Shadow is going to use Shadow Blaze on the Warrior if he doesn't die, which he doesn't. Or at least the Fighter that's higher level. But yeah, I digress. Alright, Scorch. Does that trigger? It does not, but it still deals damage, which is the important part. Boom. 122. Still not enough to take out the Warrior, but it's still doing work. Okay, we're going to use a defensive strike to restore some defenses. We're going to target the Fighter. The Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal to drain magic damage from the Warrior. The Witch is going to use what? I think we use Nightshade here on the Fighter just so we have more turns to ourselves. And we're going to use Shadow Blast here, just to deal infinite more damage, ultimately. That's to restore defense. That's a Soul Steal to get some energy back. That gets rid of him. The Shadow is the only one left, which Nightshade will trigger, and the Shadow will follow up with its damage. There we go. Gets around 138, not bad. The Skeleton is just going to defend. The Witch is going to use this chance to... How's HP on everybody? Everybody's doing fine on HP, so we're going to use this chance to focus. The Sorcerer is going to use this chance to focus. And we'll have the Shadow use Manifest to get some energy back. But yeah, we're just going to restore our energy as much as we possibly can within this little situation. And get ready for the next bout. Okay, the Skeleton. Defend. The Witch is going to... we've already got poison on him, so don't need to do poison again. We will use Witchfire here. The Sorcerer is going to use Scorch. And we're going to get the Shadow to focus as well, just to get energy back, but we don't need to because he's dead. There we go. Minotaur reaches 35 as a result of this fight. Nice. We save here. We're going to save on file 4. Alright, Steel Chainmail. Get some gems and snuff boxes and all that jazz. An obsidian plate of protection. Not bad. No secrets here, though, from the looks of it. Oh well. Oh, there's a potion here. Okay, I don't see anything. Normally you'd expect something to be around here, but no, I guess not. Okay, there's nothing secret around here. To my knowledge, anyways. Okay, here, no. Okay, so that's everything there. That just leaves this fight, which we will save for. Okay. Alright, let's engage. Hoorah! Okay, we got a cleric and we got some sultan-looking guy. We're gonna start with the challenge, obviously. We're going to use Nightshade, and let's see. A level 25 Hunter and a level 23 Cleric. As of right now, the Hunter is the priority here, so we're going to put him to sleep. The Sorcerer is naturally going to use Ice Storm here. We will focus on the Cleric next, but the Hunter needs to be put to sleep because I worry that he is a damage dealer. And a damage dealer is no fun to deal with. Okay, so from there we are going to use Shadow Blaze, target the Hunter, and we're basically just going to whittle down the Hunter first, and once we get the Cleric to sleep, it's going to make our life infinitely easier. Alright, time to slow them down. There we go. And Shadow Blaze. 180, nice. Okay, he's going to use Divine Power, trying to increase their strength. That won't stop us from, I think we can use a Shield Bash here to stun the Cleric. The Witch is going to follow up with Black Locust on the Hunter. The Sorcerer is going to try and Scorch the Hunter. And the Shadow is going to use Manifest as we try and immobilize this guy as much as we can. The more the better. Alright, the Scorch, we got the poison. Did we get the Scorch off? No, we did not, but that's fine. Alright. Okay, the Skeleton is going to use... Let's use Hamstring, actually. Let's use Hamstring on the Cleric to reduce his agility. The Witch is going to use Nightshade to put the Cleric to sleep now. The Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal to get some energy from the Hunter. And the Shadow is going to Shadow Frost the Hunter. There we go. Reduce his defenses, no agility loss, that's fine. As long as we put them to sleep, we should be fine. Now we just whittle down the Hunter. Once the Hunter goes down, we should be fine. Okay, we just need to use a refresh room here, I think. Alright, the Witch then goes to use Witchfire on the Hunter. The Sorcerer is going to try and Scorch once again the Hunter. And the Shadow is going to go with Shadow Blaze again on the Hunter. Because once the Hunter is gone, we can focus on everything else. Alright. Well, we're dealing a ton of damage, I feel, but still not enough. Gonna defend. The Witch is going to... I think we need to focus right now. Let's focus for now. He takes a ton of damage. I think he's awake now. Yes, he is awake. So me going focus might not have been the best idea, but that's fine. Okay, we are gonna go for... Let's go for Psychic Assault, I guess. See how much HP he has. The Shadow will then focus as well. Okay, he takes 121 damage. Okay, so I was right to do what I did. He's at a very low HP because of the Psychic Assault. Or at least determining from the Psychic Assault, rather. So we should be good for letting him die from status ailments. Okay. We are going to awaken the challenge once again. The Witch, just in case, is going to put him back to sleep, but thankfully we didn't need to do that. The Sorcerer is going to focus to get more energy, and the Shadow is going to Shadow Blast here. Might as well, right? But yeah, we're going to need to deal a lot of damage to this Cleric now. Okay. Now we focus. Get some energy back. Nice. Shadow Blast hits. Deals some damage. 150 is not bad. Yeah, we just need to focus him down, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go defend. The Witch is going to... I guess Black Locust here. Sorcerer, we're gonna use Abyssal Frost. And the Shadow, naturally, Manifest, Focus, and all that jazz. Okay, there we go. That is going to apply Frostbite, lose agility, etc., etc. Okay, Skeleton. We can use a refresh rune to get some energy back for our defense. We are then going to... We can't use Witchfire, so the best we can do is focus here. Okay, the Sorcerer is going to use this chance to focus. The Shadow is... They can focus and gets a 9 energy, which we're going to do. Because that'll just double down the benefits that we're going to be dealing damage-wise, so... Might as well, while we got a chance. Okay. There we go. 9 energy, that'll get us to 10. The Skeleton does not need to use anything, so we're just going to defend. The Sorcerer is going to use Scorch here. The Witch shall use Witch Fire here. And the Shadow will follow up with a Shadow Blaze. But it's not needed because, well, it's dead. And the Ghost is the only thing that levels up because of this, but that's fine. Okay, we're gonna save. And we're going to be saving on file 6 here. We should be able to reach level 35 in a moment, but we'll see. You find a textbook inside the cabinet about magical theory, labeled Part 1. The back cover has a green stain in it that smells like mustard. It seems that extra-dimensional prisms are restricted to the metaphor of the form the caster has them take. For example, if the prism were a chest, then if the hinges were to fall into disrepair, or be damaged, then it would unravel the magics trapping them imprisoned. Okay, so... should you make a book, for example, then if the bindings were removed, then yeah, it would release everything, apparently. Might lead to an explosive end, but an end nonetheless. I'm not going to touch that just yet, but there is more to go. What is over here? Ooh, more. Okay, let's save. Let's save in file 7, because I'm curious what's going on around here. Okay, nothing too crazy. Oh, hello. This altar radiates a powerful magic aura. This altar has an inscription on the top of it. I have 2 sons born to me. The first runs and never wearies. The second eats and is never full. Return them to me. Receive my blessing. Okay. Below this inscription, the altar has 2 small depressions carved into it. Okay, so it takes from the items that we've got. Okay, hold on. Alright, so the first runs and never wearies, the second eats and is never full. I feel like the first is the fire gem and the second is coral. But I want to check just to be sure. So we're going to save here on file 8. And yeah, let's begin. Okay, so use item. We're gonna use the fire jewel. You hear a ghostly voice whisper. You feel yourself filled with newfound power. The party's strength is increased by 5. And we're going to use a piece of coral. You hear a ghostly voice whisper. You feel yourself filled with newfound power, and the party's magic is increased by 5. Let's see. What about... Never mind. I think I've returned the 2 suns, but let me just check to make sure. I might be able to get more if I'm lucky. Who knows? How about the black pearl? Nothing happens. Okay. Alexandrite. Nothing happens. Pearl. Turquoise. Alright, there we go. Open. You can open it. It's not that type of altar. Alright. Well, that is the altar then, I suppose. We've unlocked some special power, which gives us 5 to magic and 5 to other stuff, I guess. Well, that's something. Is there anything more that I should be looking out for? I don't think there is. Yeah, no, it's not that big a room, I don't believe, so... Unless there's, like, something secret around here, I should be fine. Okay. I don't think there is anything here. Yeah, no, I didn't see any, you know, sort of special maneuver here. Okay, I think that's it, unless I'm mistaken. Hold on. Let me do a quick Google search. Okay, there we go. Here we are. Okay. Okay, nope, that is all the secrets on this cell floor, so... The altar was literally the only special thing about this place, to my knowledge. Which is fine, it just means that we've gotten a lot of resources there, which is cool. To the next level. Huzzah! Okay, we're gonna save here. Let's go to... File 10, I guess. Now, much like we do every time before the first, is we check our metal to see if we can beat the boss immediately. If we can't, we can't. If we can, we can.
We meet again, Sorcerer. Ever since our duel in the Dragonfang Caverns in the Undersphere, I've been trading. I've unlocked arcane secrets of life and death, shadowy powers of forgotten gods, and ancient secrets of the philosophers. This time our duel will not end in a stalemate, but my victory.
Well, somebody's a bit overconfident. Let's save in file 1. But then again, maybe that skill is warranted. Let's see. Alright, so what we're probably going to do is put his foes to sleep while we focus on dealing with him. So we're going to challenge. The witch is going to use... Yeah, we're going to use Nightshade here. We're going to focus on the... No, before we focus on that, we should probably focus on Ward of Spring to give everybody some regen. The Sorcerer is going to use Soul Shield. And the Shadow is going to use Shadow Shield on the Witch. That way we at least get some serious defenses going. The more defenses, the better. Okay, the Water Spring triggers, giving us Regen 3. Mage Bane. Interesting. It's a good thing we're not attacking right now, and just focusing on buffing ourselves. Oof. Well, I was expecting that, but not so suddenly. Okay, we are going to use Shield Stance here. The Witch is going to use this chance to Nightshade the Ghoul to start with, I guess. The Sorcerer shall use this chance to, I guess, Ice Storm here. That'll target everybody, and the Shadow is going to use Darkness here. So that way the miss chance is higher. Not that it's going to affect the Mage, but it's still better than nothing. Oh, that's a miss. Interesting. Alright, Ice Storm. Here we go. There we go. Ice Storm 2. Oh, slow time. Interesting. Okay. Debuff up to high hell, naturally. Okay. The Skeleton is going to be using Defender here to increase defenses of all allies. The Witch is going to start using Witchfire on Clavius. The Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal here. And the Shadow is going to Manifest to get some energy back. Oh, he's using Magic Down on the Skeleton of all things. Cool. Okay, Witchfire triggers, nice. That's gonna get some nice damage. Okay, Manifest to counteract the negative effects of Magic Down. Okay, that's a miss, nice. Okay, the Skeleton is going to use a Refresh Rune to recover energy. The Witch is going to Black Locust the Necromancer. Sorcerer is going to... I think we need a focus here just to get some energy back. The Shadow is going to use Shadow Shield on the Witch once more, just in case. Ah, strength down. Okay. Alright. We do need the shield, though, because that is just paramount to survival. Okay, the Skeleton is currently not blocking as intended, so that's not good. But at least they're focusing him, so that's good. We are going to bait the Skeleton. Skeleton is going to need to... I guess defensive strike? No, not defensive strike. We are going to use an item. We're going to be using the... Let's use the energy potion on himself, so that way he can restore energy. The Sorcerer is going to use this chance to use Abyssal Frost on him, because he seems to have ran out of the cold effect. The Shadow is going to Shadow Backlash, actually, because that's a nice damaging ability. And we've got the boost there, so might as well, right? Okay, the bait triggers. Nice. Energy potion triggers, there we go, get some nice juicy energy. Abyssal Frost comes in. Get some nice juicy damage there. Frostbite triggers, cool. Shadow Backlash, ha. Okay, the Skeleton is going to use Shield Stance just to increase their defenses. We are going to focus with the Witch. The Sorcerer is going to throw down a Scorch, to try and get even more damage on this guy. We're going to focus with the Shadow, and we'll go from there. At the very least, the undead are going to be focusing on him, which is the more important part of the battle strategy. Okay, Scorch. Does that... Yeah, it scorches. Perfect. So now he's got Witchfire, Scorch, and Frostburn. Now he just needs poison from the Witch, and then he should be taking the maximum amount of damage we can deal, which is going to be really nice. Okay, he's going to try and heal to his ability, I think, but it's not going to work. We'll use a refresh rune here to restore what energy we can. The Witch is going to use... Yeah, let's use Black Locust here. This is going to deal poison damage, which is going to help us. We then use Focus to get some energy back. The Shadow is going to use... Do we use Darkness? Darkness would be viable, but I think it's just better if we use a burn. Oh, he's gotten rid of most of his effects. That's fine. We gotten the poison off, so now we just need to get the cold burn. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Shadow Blaze triggers, deals 168, not bad. He's trying to slow down time, reducing our agility significantly, but that's fine. We'll live. Okay, Skeleton. We could do with another challenge, but there's no need to. We're going to use a defensive strike here, just to get our defenses back. The Sorcerer, next, is going to use... Yeah, let's use Ice Storm here, target all enemies. The Witch is going to... Do I use Ward of Spring? Yes, because all allies do not have Ward of Spring back anymore. The Shadow is going to manifest to get more energy, and we'll go from there. Oh, the Witch is vulnerable. That's fine. Okay, that gets us some defense back. Ice Storm triggers. That's going to trigger the Frostburn once again. Ward of Spring triggers, getting us regeneration. We'll manage. Okay, Skeleton's taking some damage, but the regeneration's just way too strong. I think we can get away with a shield bash here, so we'll do that. The Sorcerer is going to Soul Steal here. But he's already dead, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, the Witch is now up. I'm kind of surprised we managed to deal with him, but then again, it's not the first time we have done this, so... Okay, we're gonna go with Focus, yep. And the Shadow is going to use Shadow Blast, because Shadow Frost is not going to be effective against undead, naturally. But yeah, that's just a gimmick. Alright. Okay, the zombie is now going to be trying to do its absolute worst to us. To no avail, probably. We are going to restore defense here. We are going to then use Refresh Rune to get even more defense back. The Sorcerer is going to use... We're going to start spamming Scorch on the zombie and ghoul, respectively. We're going to use Darkness here, just so we can make them less likely to hit us, given the circumstances of our defenses. But yeah. There we go. We're just going to start nailing these guys down, and we should be able to kill them before long. Here we go. They're going to have a rough time, though, that's for sure. Them misses, though. Jeez. Okay, we are going to... Can't Black Locust, but we can Witchfire the ghoul. The Sorcerer is going to use this chance to focus to get energy back. The Skeleton will now issue a challenge, and the Shadow will come in with Manifest. And now we can just focus on this guy. But then again, the damage over time was going to deal with them anyway, so...
We're good. Alright.
We're doing quite well, though. I'll give it that. Perhaps we just needed some high-powered gear. That's all we need. Just to, beat our way through most of this. Of course, we can't expect that to always work, but we can still try. Okay, we are gonna go with Scorch here. There we go. The Shadow is gonna use Shadow Blaze naturally. Okay, the Skeleton gonna defend while he restores his own energy, naturally. Just a tiny bit of energy at a time. Okay, damage, 100, nice, that's a kill. And that's a wrap. We found a Scroll of the Bull and a Scroll of the Master, increasing strength and damage bonus by 1 each. We get 335 gems and a 7,357 experience. We get Tier 4 Soul Steel as a result. We get Tier 7 Defensive Strike. We get Tier 1 Soul Fire, which deals fire damage based on the difference of current and max HP, which is interesting. Deals fire damage based on the difference between current and max HP. So wait, the more difference there is between current HP and max HP would be the damage you deal? That might be really powerful, Soulfire. Interesting. And then we get Tier 7 Shadow Blast, which is basically high arcane damage. And we're good. We are gonna save on... Let's see. We're gonna save on file 2 here, because we did surprisingly win, despite that.
See, you've been training too. You're stronger now.
But it doesn't matter. He produces a blood-red gem from the folds of his robe.
During our last duel, I tuned this gem to your exact life signature. If I break this gem, it's the end for you. I'd hope to beat you with my magic to prove the superiority of my art. In the end, though, a victory is still a victory.
A twisted smile spreads across his face.
Goodbye, sorcerer.
He smashes the gem on the ground. Nothing happens.
What? Was that possible? The spell was cast properly. Sure. Unless...
His face pales. Blood begins to spread beneath him as his wounds catch up to him.
You're not the same person.
He collapses, lifeless, on the floor. Well, that's a big revelation. We are not the Grand Sorcerer King. And that would probably explain the sorceress who is actually the person who caused this strife. We're a man. It should be a queen or a woman that should be the problem here. So that gem should have been meant for a woman, apparently. But regardless, we got a crystal warhammer for our troubles. An interesting turn of events. We are not actually the Sorcerer King. We are but a simple sorcerer. Well, it's not our problem. Let's continue on. Interesting. So we are not even the Sorcerer King. As you approach the bindings, you feel yourself begin to recite the chant of unmaking. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, your body moving of its own accord. Once the chant is finished, you feel the ground begin to shake, with the ear-splitting sound of metal wrenching itself apart. The bindings snap. Just as the tremors are becoming more violent, you feel your body getting lighter, and everything begins to fade away. We have cleared block 6 and broken the 5th binding. For an instant, the spirit regards you with a strange look. However, it's gone so quickly you're not sure. Wait, hold on, what? For an instant, the spirit regards you with a strange look. However, it's gone so quickly you're not sure if it was just your imagination. The 6th binding has been broken. We're getting closer. I've been told there are some powerful fiends sealed away on Block 7. I get the feeling they might not be the friendliest sorts. The overseer of Block 7 is Yaran, the priest. Another one of the heroes who sealed you away. I've heard he hates fighting and says a prayer at night for every foe he's ever vanquished. It must take a while. A sign goes spinning past your head, barely missing your nose. Turning to see the machination would produce such a projectile, you see a shop zombie, rapidly spinning another sign with a handle. The revolving blur renders the zombie's sign unreadable, so instead you survey the sign at your feet. New stock renders old apartments to trash. Shop now or ever regret your mistake. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can check it out. First, we're going to sell literally everything we don't need. The obsidian staff is tempting, but I think we opted on selling it because it's not really that great. At least to us, anyways. Okay, we're gonna sell those. We're gonna sell the elven plate of the bull. I'm actually tempted to keep that for the bull. Yeah, I don't think we can wear it for the bull. Never mind. We'll sell all the things, though. Because we don't really need the stuff that we are getting right now, so... We're going to keep the elven cape, because that's really good. We're going to sell the warrior bracelet. Keep the adept orb for a rainy day. The runes. 3 agility, 25 defense. We're going to keep... we're going to sell that, actually. We keep the items, naturally. The treasure. There we go. And we're just gonna sell all these. And there we go. Keep the small wooden idol and the scrolls. We've got agility, strength, and damage bonus. Naturally, the strength and damage bonus is gonna go to the skeleton. But yeah. Otherwise, we don't need to sell anything. We're gonna buy some things, or see if we need to buy anything. It seems like we got the obsidian gear now, so that's fun. Armor-wise, we've got elven plate armor, we've got studded leather armor, and alloy chainmail armor. Pretty decent stuff, nothing too crazy. Accessories don't appear to be too special, so we'll leave those alone. Shield, we can get a tarnished round shield. I'm probably going to buy one of those, just in case the skeleton might need that. And usables. We don't need anything too crazy. We didn't even need a restoration crystal, that's how easy it went. Okay, we keep the defensive potions on stock. We got lesser healing potions on standby if ever need them. Or ever we need them, rather. And let's go talk for a bit. Let's start with the unsettling guy. I heard from a friend of a friend that there's a coven of ancient ice witches sealed away on Block 7. They're so strong that they didn't just lock them up. They walled them in too. Brick by brick. The Goblin Brigand next. A couple of years ago, some inmates escaped and ran amok on Block 7. I heard they hid some stuff away before the guards got them. And Water Demon. I saw they put Namsy Pansy Priest in charge of Block 7. I saw it once. Yeah, I think I could take him. I just don't feel like it right now. Interesting. So he doesn't feel compelled to attack him. Or at least that's the vibe I'm getting from. So he's gonna try and make us pacifist in some capacity. Which, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, that's why we got to wail on him immediately with status ailments. That way he won't be able to recover too much. Skill trainer, let's go to him. Okay, we're gonna train the skeleton? Yeah, let's go skeleton. Agility. Nah, we'll be good there. Defense training, he's nearly at 50. Jesus. Okay, arcane defense. Honestly, let's just boost up our defenses for arcane and divine and all that jazz. Level 3. House fire, I think we're at level 3 already, so we don't need that. Ice, we can level that up. There we go. We'll do the same for everybody else. So, the witch. Okay, let's level up to 3. Divine defense. I think we are going to need divine because he is technically a priest, so us getting the divine defense is actually a good idea. Just in case. Okay, we go back. Now we go to the Shadow, who's going to need some defenses here. Okay, level 3, Define. There we go. That's 3. Fire. And Ice. Now that just leaves us with 800 gems to work with. Naturally, we're going to want defensive training with the Shadow, because he's going to be weak, no matter what we do. So let's go to the Strange House next, and let's go check out what's going on here. Here's one of your souls. Alright, he unlocks a new level of the Catacombs, and take me to the Catacombs. The Catacombs of level 6. It's going to be dangerous, I feel, so we're going to save immediately. And we're going to save on file 4 here. Okay. Nothing there. Just speed through. Ah, perfect. You find a shape-shifting soul. Its brawny form begins to rapidly shift as you get closer. You two, where you been? Looking all over. Bro, big bro, I missed you. We were looking too. I recruited this mage to help me track you both down. What else was left? We have yet to find materials to inhabit. What kind of material would that be? We're really strong, so we need good stuff for our bodies. Otherwise, we're destroyed when pushing our enemy through it, which doesn't normally end so good. And we need a good amount of the stuff too, right? Enough for 3 weapons, yeah. This is gonna take a while. Like I said, this place has some pretty powerful souls in it. We'll probably come upon the requisite materials soon. Well, got this far, I guess I'll find enough eventually. Indeed. Let us finish the job. Bodies, slash bash. Yeah, that's the ticket, buddy. Okay. So, yeah. We got all the souls, we just need items to inhabit. Well, I need items that can inhabit those very items. Okay, I guess we save here. Let's go back here. And let's load. Let's save. And we're going to save on file 6 here. Then we're going to load it. And we'll see if we get any nice little loot items as we go through here. Because you never know what we're going to run into. Okay, so there's an item here. A blight staff, not bad. Okay, we're gonna save here. I honestly don't know what else we're gonna find, so we're gonna save it for file 7. So let's load file 7, and we'll see what we get. Because it's gonna be hit or miss on whatever we're gonna find. Okay, nothing there. Okay, there's something here. Intermediate Thorn Rune. And we got a fight. Okay, so I think we can handle this. It's just 2 necromancers and... well, no, not necromancers. But still, dangerous foes. We are going to... Nightshade the Wizard A. Alright, Sorcerer is going to use Ice Storm here. Gonna have some very rough fights here, it seems. Okay, let's use Fear on the other wizard, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we need to put one to sleep, and then we need to put one... oh, there we go. That's not good. Ow. Ow. Damage. Okay, if we can fear him, yep, he's sealed and crippled, he won't be doing anything anytime soon. We are going to use Witchfire here. Skeleton is next, we are going to use the Refresh Rune here. Sorcerer, we're going to Soul Steal. And the Shadow is going to use Shadow Blaze, I guess? Might as well, right? If we can at least deal with one of the wizards, we're going to be doing really well. I'd like to avoid the fights if I can, but, I mean, it's experience, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, level 13 Blizzard. Not fun. Although, I guess I could just grind on lower floors, couldn't I? And just see about what I grab. I don't think the floors affect what loot you get to a degree, but we'll see. Okay, the Witch is going to Nightshade the... let's Nightshade the Wizard, naturally. The Sorcerer is naturally going to go for the Firestorm here. Might as well. And the Shadow is going to use Manifest. We just gotta deal as much damage as we possibly can. And that puts him to sleep. Firestorm triggers, deals damage to everybody. Gets rid of the wizard there. Wizard on the right is next, probably. And we'll just have to hope. Alright. Okay, we won't be able to use Challenge, that's fine. We can simply just use Defensive Strike to get some more benefits back. We are going to focus. The Sorcerer is going to focus, and the Shadow is going to... I guess Shadow Blast? No, let's go Shadow Frost and the Wizard. We want to deal with the Wizard mainly, because he's going to bypass defenses, naturally. Naturally, we don't want to be affected by loss of HP as much, so that's why we're focusing on the Wizards. But that's just a given. Alright. I guess we defend with a skeleton. The Witch is next on the list. I guess we use the Witch to bait. The Sorcerer is going to use... I guess... Scorch on the Wizard. Okay, he removes his status ailment. Okay, the Shadow then is going to use Shadow Shield on the Witch just in case. Because she is in a bit of a bind right now, so Better her on the safe end of the stick. There we go, Scorch, and that's a burn. Nice. And the witch thankfully evaded. Good God. Okay, the shield, tier 2, nice. We're going to use challenge here. The witch is now going to follow up with Ward of Spring to get some recovery going. The sorcerer is going to use this chance to Black Bolt the barbarian. And the shadow shall focus. Might as well, right? Alright. Ward of Spring is going to get some serious recovery on everybody. Good. Black Bolt will do some damage. Some damage that will help us. Okay. Focus triggers. And we're going to use this turn to get as much energy as possible. We are going to defend with the skeleton. The witch is going to use this chance to not focus, but we can put this guy to sleep, I suppose. The sorcerer is going to use a soul steal to get some energy back. And the shadow will follow up with manifest to get some energy back. The more the better. Alright, he's asleep. This makes our life a lot easier. 145, nice. That just deals more damage, but the energy is more important here. Okay, the skeleton, we're just going to defend. The witch, we need to focus. The sorcerer is going to use... I guess we can use Ice Storm, there's no harm in it. No, let's use focus. Let's just focus on getting energy. And after that, I guess we can start focusing on damaging down the barbarian, which we are going to leave to the shadow, who has the most energy right now. We'll throw in the sorcerer's damage next, when we get a chance. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Skeleton defends. The witch will use Black Locust here. The sorcerer is going to use Scorch. And the shadow will follow up with Shadow Blast. Why not? Boom. Alright, poison. There we go. Scorch triggers. There we go. No fire trigger, but that's fine. Okay, the skeleton. We don't need a challenge yet, but we're gonna still block. The witch is going to throw down Witch Fire. And the sorcerer is gonna throw down Abyssal Frost here. But he goes down before that, so there you go. We get some serious experience. We get a solid. We get some solid items for the puppet, and we're good to go. Skeleton reaches 36, getting tier 8 Power Strike. Not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna save here, and we're gonna save on file 8. Before we load into file 8, and we'll see what we get. Okay, a chest. Obsidian plate of the bull. Perfect. Okay, nothing there. And nothing there. Okay, we save here because we did get a chest. Okay, we are going to save on file 9. And we're going to load. I guess we'll see how lucky we are. Okay, so you get a chest here. Alright, reinforced leather armor of the bear. Cool. Alright, it's looking like we're going to run into a multitude of fights here as well. Okay, we're going to start with Nightshade. We're going to start by Nightshading the cleric. Skeleton is going to use Challenge to draw the attention. We're going to use Ice Storm to target everybody with status ailments. And we're going to focus the cleric down before we focus on the other enemies, even though they deal more damage. We're going to use Darkness here to blind them as well, so it just makes things a lot easier on us. Okay, there we go. Ice Storm triggers, gets all of the status ailments on them. And Blind triggers, so that way it makes it even harder for them to hit. Which just makes our life a lot easier. That's why we use the Blind in the first place. Okay, we are going to use Defend here, just to retain as much energy as possible. We're going to use Black Locust on the Cleric here. The Sorcerer is going to use Scorch on the Cleric. And the Shadow is going to use Manifest to get some energy. Alright, Poison triggers. There we go. Scorch might or might not trigger, given how its success rate has been. It doesn't trigger, unfortunately. We Manifest with the Shadow, and we just keep going. Jeez, that's some serious damage. Okay, the Skeleton is going to use Defensive Strike. We're going to focus on the Fighter, because they might be the weakest of the lot. We are then going to throw down, not Witchfire, but we are going to put... We're going to use Nightshade to put the Defender to sleep. And the Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal on the Cleric to get energy back. The Shadow will follow suit with not using anything else but a high AoE damage ability. Shadow Blizzard? Let's go with Shadow Blizzard, why not? Test the waters of damage resist. Okay, Poison. Let's see if we're successful. We are. Perfect. That's just what we need. And we just need to grind levels from these guys, basically. The more we grind, the better. That's just how it goes. Okay. Can't really do much here, but we can defend. The Witch is going to use... Yeah, let's get the Witch to use Focus. The Sorcerer is going to use Scorch once more to try and get the Cleric to burn. The Shadow is going to use his chance to focus and get some more energy so it can do another AoE and just collapse on the enemy. As we do. Okay, Scorch, nice. That's another damage ailment. Alright, there we go. Oh god, the Skeleton's taking some hits. Okay, we are going to use this chance to use Ward of Spring to get some serious regen going. The Skeleton is going to use this chance to use... Let's use Refresh Rune here. That's going to restore some defenses. The Sorcerer is going to use this chance to use Ice Storm, I guess? And we're going to follow up with the Shadow using Shadow Inferno on all enemies. Alright, their proc for Frostfall ends, but thankfully we were ready to turn it right back on. So there we go. More AoE damage. Not a bad thing. Shadow Inferno triggers. More elemental damage. There we go. Cool. Pretty nice. Not a fan of allies taking the downer there. Okay, we gotta put the Cleric back to sleep, because otherwise it's gonna start buffing and dealing a lot worse damage. Can't use Defensive Strike just yet, so we're gonna have to defend here. Okay, we are going to focus. Shadow is going to Shadow Storm here for excess damage, and there we go. Sleep, focus, nice. And the Shadow Storm comes in. There we go. Doesn't... Ooh, that Skeleton's really hurting, but thankfully the heal just denies everything from it. We will deal with the Fighter next. The Witch shall use... I think we use Restore Defense here. That will restore defenses for all allies. The Sorcerer shall use a Firestorm And we follow up with the Shadow using Manifest. But thankfully, the Cleric's gone, so no more healing that we have to worry about. So that's good. Okay, we're going to focus on the Fighter now, and that'll just leave the Defender, which is going to be painful. Alright. Shouldn't be too burdensome to deal with either of them. We are going to use this chance to challenge to increase our defenses. The Witch is going to use this chance to focus. The Sorcerer is going to need a focus. And we'll use the Shadow to cast Shadow Blaze, I think, on the Fighter. As is what we naturally do. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Alright, so Shadow Blaze hits. There we go. Cool. 81 damage. Nice, nice. Got an evade in. Cool. Okay, the Skeleton is going to use a Refresh Rune just to keep our defenses on the high. Okay, we are going to use Witch Fire on the Fighter. The Sorcerer is going to Scorch him. And the Shadow comes in with Darkness just to, Oh, he goes down, never mind. Okay. Well, that works for me. Alright, Witchfire triggers, there we go. The Defender's now awake, apparently, so that's something. And yeah, we just gotta weaken him to high hell. That should make him miss more. There we go, cool. Okay, Skeleton, we want you to just defend, I guess. The Witch is going to use... I guess we use Black Locust here? Yeah, Black Locust will add another ailment. We're going to use this chance to Soul Steal from him. And the Shadow will use this chance to focus to get some more energy back. But the poison's going to trigger, hopefully it does. And it's going to deal even more damage on top of what we're already dealing. Of course, we are going to need to Ice Storm him. That's assuming he doesn't die. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, we are going to defend here. The Witch is going to use this chance to focus. The Sorcerer is going to use Abyssal Frost here. And the Shadow will follow up with a Shadow Blaze. And we'll see... Oh, nope, never mind. Don't need to. We get some nice items, some gems, and a ton of EXP. We get level 36 Sorcerer, though. We get a Tier 8 Black Bolt, a Tier 3 Ice Storm. The Witch gets a Tier 8 Quick Heal. The Shadow gets a Tier 8 Shadow Blaze and Tier 7 Shadow Storm. And yeah, we're good. Okay, we need to go over here. Okay, careful, careful. Oh, there we go. Okay, we now save. And we're going to start saving on file 10 and reloading every time we get into either, well, one side of the room to the other. Okay, nothing there. Okay, nope. Reload then. And we should be good. Oh, there's more chests. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a good item. Archmage Robes. 72 defense, 2 endurance. Is that endurance? Yeah, I think it's endurance. 26 magic, 20 HP, and plus 10 to all resists. I don't know about you, but that's a perfect sorcerer item. Way better than the Deadeye armor, I think. Yeah, I think that boosts, yeah, that boosts magic by a significant sum. We lose the crit and hit chance, but when we're dealing magic, that's more beneficial to us. We'd also get 2 energy, so that's nice. Alright, Archmage Robes it is. Let's see. 4 defense, 6 magic, 2 agility versus 15. Well, we don't need a strength, so it's 10. Let's go with the Adept's Orb to get even more magic. And the boots we can replace with an Elven Cape for 6 magic and 2 agility. I like the Traveler boots more, to be honest. Okay. Let's go into the Shadow then. And we've got a choice. We can either keep with the silver helmet or go with a more versatile thing. We should be fine there. Okay, we're gonna go into the Witch then. Now, do we want a 10 agility, 12 defense, or a 4 defense, 6 magic, 2 agility? I like the 6 magic, 2 agility more. Or at the very least, the Traveler boots, maybe. Let's sacrifice some of it to get Traveler boots. Okay. Alright. Okay, we need to go over here. And we're going to save. And we're going to load. Alright, off we go. Nothing there. Ah, a chest here. Intermediate Thorn Room. Pretty cool. And the chest here. Alloyed Chain of the Owl. We're gonna save. And now we've got our mojo. And we're gonna be doing this for like around 30-40 minutes. Just to gather what we can. Okay, there is nothing there. Okay, we load. I always feel on the verge that we're going to be on a fight. I don't know. Enchanted Chain, not bad. Oh, fight before we engage on that. Cool. Okay. The goal is to look for some... Oh, hello. I am currently playing Paper Sorcerer. Nice to see you though, Diggs. Good to see ya.
Alright. We are going to be... let's see. I think the first order of business is to put the Barbarian to sleep, because I'm more worried about him than I am the Wizards right now, at this point, I feel. Because he deals a lot of damage. The Wizards bypass your armor, but they're not as bad right now. The Skeleton, all the same, is going to use the challenge. The Sorcerer is going to use an Ice Storm to start proccing the status ailments of Frost. We shall use the Shadow and use Shadow... let's use Shadow Blizzard to start off, and we'll go from there. Alright, sleep is going rather well. Got the challenge going, so if the Wizards decide to attack the Skeleton directly, they're going to focus on him first. Not a fan that the Witch is taking that much damage, but we can always get her to regen. But then again, we're going to have to use a Shadow at this point, I think. Okay, so the Witch is going to use regen, I feel. Well, maybe, I don't know. We're going to go for the defend. The Witch is going to use... we're going to use... the Witch is going to use focus. The Sorcerer is going to use... I think we go for the Scorch on the Dead Wizard A. Start focusing them down. The Shadow is going to... I would use Shadow Shield, but it doesn't seem like I have enough energy, which sucks, but that's just how it goes. We are going to Manifest in that case, then. Because we kind of need the energy for the Witch to cast a regen ability, and then the Shadow can use the shield to protect her, which kind of just works in tandem.
naturally. Okay, the blizzard connects and hits the witch, unfortunately. And it seems like they're focusing on the witch and shadow, as expected. Okay. We are going to use... You know what? Let's use Power Strike on the wizard. Why not? The witch can now use Ward of Spring, which will get Tier 3 regeneration. The Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal to get some energy from the dead wizard. The Shadow is going to use Shadow Shield to at least protect the witch while this happens. 152 damage, not bad. Ward of Spring triggers. That's going to get regeneration for everybody. Alright. That deals with one of the wizards, so now it won't be dealing that much damage. And the Shadow Shield triggers, so the witch isn't going to be suffering as much. At least. And, of course, it targets the witch, and somehow it bypasses through the Soul Shield, which is not good. Ah, that sucks. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to use a Restoration Crystal. I normally don't use these for this sort of situation, but... I mean, it kind of fits here. Sorcerer, we're going to use Scorch on the wizard. The Shadow is going to... You know what? Let's use Fear on the wizard. Why not? There we go. Bring back the witch at full. We're going to use Scorch on the wizard there. There we go. Thankfully, the barbarian has been asleep this whole time, so that's good. Everybody suffers blind 3. Good. Goodness. Alright, the Fear gets them sealed and crippled. Good. And we should be good, I think. We're gonna hit the challenge just in case the barbarian wakes up. Last thing we want is him waking up to cause chaos. Alright, we're going to start whittling this guy down. We're gonna focus, get our energy up. And I think we focus here. Just to get our energy just continuing. And I think... Yep, the barbarian is now awake, so we gotta put him back to sleep when we get a chance. But he is the only person left. So it's an easy clap, basically, to deal with this guy. Ooh, God. Okay. Well, that's something. Okay, You know what? This is a time where you just give up on a battle. I'm not about to waste this much resource on a single fight. Yeah, let's just load this. It sucks that I have to lose the item, but at the cost of so much resources, nah. Okay, we're gonna load that. Okay, what do we get? Nothing? Okay. 73 gems. And... leather armor of the cat. Okay, we save here. And load. Cool. Okay, nothing there. Alright, obsidian axe. Oh, there's another chest here. 74 gems. Okay, we save here. And we load it up. Intermediate wind rune. Okay. Well, I need to go over here. Okay, now we save and load. Here we go. Okay, Obsidian Warhammer, not bad. Okay, nothing there. And we go over to here. Save. Off we go. 90 gems. Nothing there. And we go over to here to save. And we get ready with load. There we go. We get 48 gems. Okay, 48 gems. And off we go. Once again, we load. This gimmick needs to be done, though, in order to get as much loot as possible. We get a midnight rune for our troubles there. Okay. Save here. And once again, we just rinse and repeat until we get a ton of loot. If we have to waste a ton of resources, that sucks, but yeah. Axe of the Master. Interesting. Steel Chainmail the Owl. Another item. Lovely. Okay, we save. And load. Okay, nothing there. Okay, nothing. That's another load. Okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's another load. Anything? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that's yet another load. Okay. And we get nothing here. Get a chest here, cool. Obsidian plate the bear. Scroll the master, perfect. Okay, we gotta move over to here. We save. Now we're good. Okay, nothing here, that's fine. Okay, nothing. Nothing, okay. It's a load. And before we probably move on to the next battle, we should probably, oh, loot. 71 gems. Nothing in there. Yep, before we go into the next battle, I'm going to go into items. I'm going to go to scrolls, so that way we can use our agility on some people. In fact, let's check stats here. Status, let's see. 67 agility, 57... Alright, so the Sorcerer has 67, the Skeleton has 103, Witch has 92, and the Shadow has 57. We are going to need to increase the potency of the Shadow's agility here. So that is going to be a given. Okay, but other than that, we should be good. Okay, but yeah. We are going to need to increase the agility of the Shadow. The Skeleton is currently great on agility, so we don't need to focus on him too much. But we will definitely give him the status upgrades, though, for equipment. So we're going to go to items, we're going to go to scrolls. Scroll of the Cat is going to be used on the Shadow. Oh, whoops. Go to scrolls, scroll of the Cat. Shadow. We then use the Scroll of the Bull on the Skeleton. Follow up with Scroll of the Master. We give that to the Skeleton once again. There we go. There we go. And we save here. And we load. What do we got here? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Reload then. As we do. Okay, nothing there. Not really getting lucky, but there is 4 chests here. 100 gems, not bad. Okay, we get a spry breastplate. We get a topaz, which is probably an expensive gem, I would assume. Okay, we save here. And we load it up. Once again. We get a reinforced studded leather for our troubles. Cool. We get another chest here. Obsidian plate of protection. Okay. Not as good as what we normally get, but that's fine. We're here to grind after all, so all the more reason to be here. Okay, nothing there. I feel at the very least I need to be level 40 before I engage in the last battle. Or the next floor, I feel. Because we've been running into some pretty dangerous enemies as of late, so... Oh, there we go. Silver hand mirror. It's still something. Every little bit counts in this grind, so me doing this is just gonna help immensely. Okay, nothing there. Oh, we got a chest here. 29 gems. Yeah, it's something. Got a chest here. A Tyrant Guitar. You know, if we had somebody who used guitars, it'd be really good. But, unfortunately we don't, so, yeah. Just gonna have to make do with something else. Okay. Alexandrite. Oh, here we go. 53 gems. We're still gonna go down this corridor, because we did manage to get chests. Now we load, once again. Hopefully we get a fight, midway through this. But we'll see. Alright, 5 gems. 5 gems. Jeez, that's poorly luck on the rolls there. Okay, we're gonna save here. But hey, gems are gems. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, nothing there. Okay, we get a Fey rune. Magic and agility for intermediates. And gauntlets. I mean, it's money, I suppose. Okay. We get another set of Archmage robes, that's really nice. That is actually a really good equipment item. We're going to give that to the Witch now. That is going to boost her up significantly. Okay, that's going to boost up her magic significantly. It's going to boost up her defenses. Going to give her an additional 2 energy, in addition to plus 10 to resistances, and a boost to HP. Okay. Okay, nothing there, but that's fine. Double down on the Archmage robes is really good. Gonna save here. Gonna load. We'll go from there. Okay, we got a Steel Chainmail of the Air Owl, not bad. Nothing there. Okay, Elven Plate of the Bull. I think I can give that to Minotaur, actually. Spike Leather Armor. I could give him the leather armor of the bear and all that other jazz, but I don't really see a reason why I should. I'm better off giving him the Deadeye armor more than anything. But then again, the spiked leather armor is equally as good, so it's no big deal. Okay, Axe of Destruction. Let's go with the Axe of the... well, maybe not. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna save here. And we're gonna load then. Alright, let's see what we get. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, that's a reload then. No fight so far. Kinda surprised. But then again, I guess I did reload one. We get obsidian plate armor. Cool. Okay, we save here. Load up. Nothing. Okay. That is a load without a save, because there was no chest. Okay, nothing, 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 and nothing. Man, the luck is really questionable here. Yeesh. Oh well. We're getting tons of loot already, so I can't really complain. Okay, once again. Here we go. 25 gems. Nothing there. Well, it's 25 gems, I'm not going to complain. We save here. And we load. And as a result, we get nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, that's another load. But I mean, loot is loot. We'll come across it as we come along. Okay, nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. It's another load. There we go. Steel chainmail the bull. Perfect. Nothing there. Nothing there, but we save here. Because that's where the next bit of loot... Nope. Load. There we go. Coolio. Now we go back. Nothing there. Ah, perfect. Alloy chainmail armor, better than nothing. Well, at least we're getting loose. Although, I'm kind of sad we haven't actually ran into a fight yet. I might just bait a fight or two, just to see if we get lucky. Alright, steel chainmail. Well, it's still something, so we save and load. There we go. Okay, silver inlaid oak cane. There we go. And yeah, we keep going until we either run into a fight or something happens. So far, it's gonna be boring. Only 2 gems? Jeez. There's certainly penny skipping today, that's for sure. At least in these sort of circumstances. Okay, obsidian longsword, that's not bad. We save, we load, and we keep going. Should be fine, though. Obsidian plate the bull, nice. Made its money. And another chest to add to collection. Spiked leather armor, cool. save, we load then. I mean, we should be able to get more armor that we can utilize, so it's not a big deal. So leather armor, the owl, cool. Leather armor of the bull, that's another item. Okay. Really taking its time, though. Okay, obsidian mace. This is still worth it. Okay, we save here. Man, it's just no fights. No fights at all. I'm expecting one to pop up every now and again, but I guess not. I guess I've optimized this movement to a degree that it's not going to trigger anything. Not unless I'm really careful about it. Or intentional about it, I should say. Intermediate Night Rune. Okay, there we go. Intermediate Tough Rune, perfect. Save, and we load. Well, whatever. It just means we're getting more gold for the fights that are about to happen in the future. Elven Plate of the Bear, nice. Obsidian Plate of Protection. Leather armor. Okay, we save here. Well, worst case, we're getting more loot out of the ordeal, so that's fine. And I'll keep going until we reach the 2-minute mark, which is in like 13 minutes, so yeah. For those of you who are still watching, if you wish to skip forward, I guess that's the time you're going to be looking for. But if you're watching stream, well, I guess you're going to have to deal with me just grinding away. Hopefully we run into a fight, but I'll at least force one by the very end. That would be the intent, at least. Nope. But yeah, I'm gonna try to force a fight before we inevitably leave this area. Okay, hard shell leather armor. Still leather armor the owl again. Cool. We will save here. Okay, we load file 10. Here we go. And off we go. Ah, a chest. We get Mystical Chain. Cool. That is probably a higher tier piece of gear, I would assume. Something that we are probably going to benefit from in the near future, I would imagine. Okay, what we got here? We got an Elven Mace. Okay, that's still loot. That can be sold. Okay, Stud of Leather Armor Protection. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, we keep going. And yeah, hope we get a fight. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, that's a load. A raw load, rather. Okay, nothing there. No, and... Ah! Loot. Okay, we save. And now we load. Okay, nothing there. Okay, that's a load. Okay, no, not again. Okay, well, we're reaching that 10-minute mark, so hopefully we get lucky. not even a fight. Oh, we do get treasure though. 65 gems, that's still better than nothing. Alright. What do we get? Nothing. We do get reinforced elven plates. No chest there. And that is the monetary gains we get. Alright, load it again. And you know what? I might just make this my last run. I might just make this an early stop. A rabbit mantle, it's pretty good. Silver inlaid cocaine. You know what? Let's finish it off there. I'm done. Yep, we're returning. If we're still not ready by the time we've grinded this much, it's fine. We don't need to spend, like, an obsessive amount, right? We've done that before already. Alright, let's start selling the things we don't need. Okay. Well, at least we're getting a ton of money out of this, so that's fine. Do we want to... I'm going to keep the Deadeye armor because I have a feeling I want that, so better to be safe than sorry. Don't need that. We're going to sell those. Yeah, we don't need these. There we go. I want to keep the Deadeye armor just in case we ever need... Well, actually, who's going to be wearing this? It's leather, so the only ones I can think of is the Goblin, which I have planned on picking up. So I guess we can sell one of these, because I know the others don't actually use this, so we're going to keep the Deadeye armor. Alright, the accessory parts, let's see, we got the Rabbit Mantle, Gauntlets, and Elven Cape. We're going to sell the Gauntlets. We don't need the Rabbit... Well, we'll keep the Rabbit Mantle for the Goblin. We'll go from there. The shield we keep. The heads we sell. Sell that. Okay, we need the... Alright, so intermediate runes. I guess I'll keep them for now. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do with them. Usables we keep. Treasure we're going to immediately sell. There we go. Okay, exit. We are going to go to the skill trainer here. Okay, so, biggest problems that we need to address. Well, problems. Let's see. Let's go for the tier 10 magic. We have mastered magic because of that. We do not need to master it any further, basically. Okay, so we're going to go to the Shadow now. And I think I'm going to master magic with him. Or try to. Okay, there we go. Defense training we can do now. Gonna level him up to tier 5. Defense training, there we go. We still need to reach significant sum there on magic, but that's fine. I'm satisfied with what we got now. Okay, cool. So we've managed to boost up our defenses, well, our magic significantly. Our Sorcerer King, who is not technically a king, because he's a different person entirely, who knows? Anyways, we're a strong, independent man. Okay. Let's go back to the map, and let's finally go to Cell Block 7. Off we go.
This room feels unusually cold. You could feel a powerful evil force nearby.
Interesting. Gonna save on file 1 here. We Should be careful. I wonder, what we're trying to deal... Oh, hold on.
You hear two voices coming from the other side of the door.
I mean, of all the places to be stationed, of course he's going to put us here.
Yup. It's all just a popularity contest.
Yeah, I mean, look at Anton downstairs. Just got here and he gets to relax with Kyrie all day.
Meanwhile, we're stuck up here, freezing to death with the Frost Sisters.
Yeah, it's creepy too.
But at least we're not stuck with upstairs with that... thing.
True. Oh, they're in for a rough surprise. They're certainly not ready for... me? Alright, let's save and let's go engage these guys. Hello! Alright, we're gonna get the skeleton to challenge here to start with. The witch is going to hit with... let's go with Nightshade. We're gonna target... I'm not too worried about the man-at-arms. I'm more worried about the dwarf currently. And the hunter. Let's put the hunter to sleep, and then we can put the dwarf to sleep, because I know the dwarf is a heavy hitter. So we're going to use Ice Storm here to start us off. The Shadow is going to follow up with... let's use Darkness just to blind all enemies and make them less likely to hit us. I think that's for the best. That's the reason why I want to put him to sleep, because he's probably going to do debuffs. Nope, that's a miss. Okay, never mind. I guess we're just going to blind them all. Or try to. Oof. Pain. Oof. Pain. Good thing I'm blinding these guys. Yeesh. Okay, we are going to activate Shield Stance just to be safe. The Witch is going to use Black Locust on the... I think we're going to focus the Dwarf first. The Sorcerer is going to use Scorch on the Dwarf. And the Shadow is going to focus on AoE, so we're going to use Shadow Blizzard here. I mean, all three of them are here, so might as well, right? We'll try and get as much AoE as possible here. Alright, that's a miss. But still, that's a Scorch. And does it trigger? It does not. But hey, damage. Shadow Blizzard triggers, deals a ton of damage, not bad. At least the skeleton's dodging. That's the big thing here. I guess we go for defend here. The Witch is going to use this chance to focus, as is the Shadow, I guess. Going to use Manifest specifically. The Sorcerer specifically. He is going to Soul Steal. And we'll go from there. Okay. At the very least, I know the Sorcerer is going to deal a ton of damage, if I recall correctly, because I did give him the robes, and he has the highest magic out of everybody. Currently. Currently, he has the highest magic. Okay, we're gonna defend again. The Witch is gonna have to use Bait here to keep the skeleton drawing aggro. The Sorcerer is gonna use a... yeah, we need Scorch mainly, so... okay, we then throw down a Shadow Inferno on all enemies. As basically damage over time triggers. Oh, that's a miss. Here comes the Scorch, there we go. Nope, doesn't even trigger. Great. Didn't even take any damage, the dwarf. Jeez. Okay, so I guess he's fire resistant, the dwarf. Let's use this chance to refresh rune here. The witch is going to try and put somebody to sleep, I think. Gonna try and put the hunter to sleep at least. The sorcerer is going to use Ice Storm just to proc everybody back into Frost Zone. We are then going to focus to get more energy back. Should be enough for given what we've been doing. Alright, then we put the guy to sleep. We do. Thank goodness. That's going to make our lives a little easier. As we use the Ice Storm to slow these guys down, deal more damage, that sort of thing. We'll go from there. Alright. From here, we are going to be using... What do I use? I guess Shield Stance would be the obvious choice, yeah. Then the Witch comes in with... Let's go with Ward of Spring to get some regen on everybody, just in case. The Shadow is then going to use Shadow Storm to deal arcane damage to everybody. The Sorcerer shall follow up with Focus. We'll go from there. Alright, regeneration hits. There we go. Not bad at all. Okay, the focus triggers. Nice. Skeleton's evading like a badass. Okay. I guess defend? Yeah. The Witch will then follow up with Focus to restore her energy. The Sorcerer is going to follow up with Firestorm to deal damage to everybody. And the Shadow will come in with Shadow Blizzard to target all enemies, naturally. Okay, he's dead already. I'm kind of surprised, considering I've been focusing on the Dwarf. I'm not complaining. It just means more damage across the board. Alright, Shadow Blizzard here. There we go. Nice, nice. Oh, he's trying to resist everything. Probably not going to work, though. Okay, we are going to use Challenge, just in case. Sorcerer is going to focus. The Witch is going to... I guess Nightshade the Dwarf, why not? And the Shadow is going to manifest. Might as well, right? At the very least, it'll give us a chance to focus on both of them without, you know, having to mix and match. Alright. But good to note, Man-at-Arms is very weak, so that's good. Okay. I guess a refresh room would be the good idea. Yeah, let's use a refresh room here. Alright, the Witch is going to use... Yeah, let's use the Black Locust on the Hunter. The Sorcerer is going to use... Scorch on the Dwarf. The Shadow is going to follow up with a Shadow Blaze, tier 8, on the Dwarf. And we'll go from there. Okay, poison triggers. Scorch is coming in. Deals 18, but no Scorch. Shadow Blaze triggers, deals 22. Yeah, could be better. Alright, Skeleton defends. Alright, Hunter's gone. Now it's just the fighter here. Well, Dwarf. And I do believe dwarves are naturally known for their high physique in this game. So if you're expected to take out Dwarf quickly, don't expect it. They're basically health tanks. You're better off using Psychic Assault, to be honest. if I had to go with a choice. For now, though, it don't matter. Alright, we are going to invoke Fear. And then we'll go there. He's not losing his sleep anytime soon, so that's good. And we've dealt with him. Nice. We get a defense potion, scrap of leather, some experience, and gems for our troubles, which is pretty good.
You find a key. The handle of the key is in the shape of a horse.
Interesting. A brass toe ring, a healing potion, 44 gems, cotton cloth, 20 gems, and a black pearl necklace. Alright, there's nothing here. Okay, we're gonna save here. Okay, we're gonna save on file 3.
This room feels unusually cold. You can feel a powerful evil force nearby. You find a loose brick sticking out the wall.
For now. Oh. Let's load. No, it's definitely something. It's definitely the witch is in the room here. Okay, push it. Oh, hello. Okay, we're gonna save here. And let's get ready for a fight. Hello. Okay, so we got a boss fight, it looks like. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Okay, well, we're gonna go with challenge here. Okay. Okay, an ice witch. We're gonna try and put it to sleep. We are then going to initiate Abyssal Frost here immediately. And the Shadow is going to hit this thing with Fear if sleep does not work. We want to immobilize it as fast as possibly can. Or as fast as we possibly can, rather. Oh god. That's not good. Oh, that's a miss. Okay, Abyssal Frost coming in. Not gonna deal damage, I bet. But, yeah, the -2 agility is necessary. Can we Fear? Okay, we've crippled her. Okay, we've done damage over time. Perfect. Alright, we're going to Soul Steal here. The skeleton is going to Shield Bash to prevent it from using skills for a turn. The witch is going to... I think we Witchfire here. Yeah, we got Witchfire here. And the Shadow is going to... I think we have to Shadow Backlash here. Just to deal as much as we possibly can to this witch. Thankfully, it's slowed, so that's good. We got the knockdown, so now it can't use its abilities. The Witchfire triggers, dealing even more damage now. Shadow Backlash deals damage to its stats, which is going to deal a lot, I figure, but the DOTs are going to be the key ingredients here. Okay, we need to use abilities that are going to burn the Ice Witch more than anything, because Frost is going to heal it. Okay, we are going to go with the... I think we have to go Hamstring here. Just whittle down her agility significantly. We are going to Black Locust to get some poison on this girl. Actually, no. We need to use Ward of Spring here. Alright, the Shadow is now going to manifest to get some energy back. We just need to basically inflict as much negatives as possible. Hamstring to reduce defense. Okay, so it doesn't reduce agility, but that's fine. Regeneration comes in, and we'll get some recovery at least. Okay. It's still feared, thankfully. Okay, we are going to... I think we have to focus here, obviously. Alright, the skeleton is next. We are going to use... I think we just use a basic attack here, honestly. Okay, the witch is going to use bait on the skeleton, so he becomes target. The shadow is going to use... I think we actually use focus here. That's going to get us even more energy to work with. And it's going to boost up our magic for the shadow even further than we already have. Which is only going to make him even stronger. Which is only going to blow back the witch even further when we start using the fire abilities. Or arcane, either or, really. Okay. We are going to use a power strike here. The sorcerer is going to use... I think we use Ruinous Blaze here. The shadow is going to come in with Shadow Blaze here. And the witch is going to focus to get more energy. But we just basically need to whittle down this witch as much as possible. Ruinous Blaze here, there we go. Deal a ton of fire damage, 336 specifically. Nice. Shadow Blaze comes in. Deals a ton of fire damage, and we deal with the witch. We get a Spirit Orb and 1,400 experience. Nice. Alright, let's save here. Okay. Well, we've dealt with the witch, I guess. Well, that was something. Oh, we don't get that chest again. Okay. That's fine. No rewards beyond that, it seems, but hey. I guess that technically can be considered a secret. We just fought like a mini-boss of sorts. Okay. Alright. What's here? Okay, we're gonna save, because I feel like there's gonna be a fight here for some reason. You can never be too careful. You notice the masonry's a bit off here. Oh, so there's a bit of masonry off in the area. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so maybe I can get into the side room here. Yeah, there's probably like a lever or something here that we can use. We'll save on file 7, and we'll engage this battle. Oh, hello. What are you? Okay, first we're going to hit the defend here. The witch is going to initiate a bait for the skeleton. The sorcerer is going to soul steal to get energy from the samurai, and the shadow... I have a weird feeling this shadow or this samurai is going to really kill somebody, so we're gonna defend the witch. Oh, great! It seems my weird feeling was correct. Okay, just casually kill one of my characters, huh? Lovely. Okay, well, I guess we hit the challenge. The sorcerer is going to use one of the restoration crystals on the witch. The shadow is going to darkness to reduce his accuracy. And we'll go from there. Ow! There we go. Bring back the witch. He's now focused on the skeleton. And we're going to blind him, make him less accurate, which is the best thing we can do. Okay, we now use a defend. The witch shall use... Let's use Curse of the Weak here. just to whittle down his offense. I have a weird feeling that we need to do that at least. Then we're gonna Abyssal Frost, and we will follow up with a Shadow Frost, I guess? Yeah, Shadow Frost, why not? Okay, that's a miss, nice. Curse of the Weak is gonna lower his physical abilities, which is good. Abyssal Frost comes in, there we go. Nice. Shadow Frost hits, there we go. Get some damage in there. Okay, the Skeleton. We still want to keep him on defense duty. The Witch is going to use this chance to poison the Samurai. Sorcerer comes in with Focus. And we will then use Fear to further whittle down the resistances of this Samurai. This foolish Samurai warrior. Oh god. The damage. Okay, we managed to seal his abilities at least, so that's something. We are going to Shield Stance just to increase our likelihood of defensing. Okay, we are going to Focus here. The Sorcerer can only do as much as Scorch to further damage over time him. Gonna Manifest. Hopefully we don't have to suffer another death, but we'll see. My hope is that the bait is gonna work in our favor, but we'll see. Oh god! Just straight up killing people at this point. Okay. Okay, we can't challenge, but we can still use this chance to, at the very least, yeah, let's use a Restoration Crystal on the Sorcerer now. The Witch follows up with a bait on the Skeleton again. My god, this guy's doing damage. Okay, Shadow Shield the Witch, I guess? But kinda need to do it. Alright, well, there we go, I guess. Okay, the double evade, jeez. Okay, the shield, nice. Skeleton goes for the challenge, which she's already activated, okay. We're gonna Witch Fire this Samurai. The Sorcerer is going to... You know, I'm gonna... No, not Soul Steal. I think we need to Soul Shield ourselves, even. The Shadow is gonna come in with Focus. And I may even just shield Shadow, just in case, because this guy's gonna keep killing us if we keep backing around. Oh my god! Oh god! Okay, the dude's just really just... You know what? We need to take a moment to just... We need to reload. It's a good thing I save before every battle, but jeez. Man, this man's insane. Okay. Okay, before we engage in this battle, because it's clear we're not ready for it, let us go into our equipment. Well, maybe, no. We go into our items. We're going to go into our usables, and we're going to use some of our... Let's use our energy potions here. Let's use it one on our Skeleton. We're going to use one on the Witch, one on the Sorcerer, and we're going to use one on the Skeleton as well. There we go. Alright, let's engage. This Samurai Warrior, a dangerous foe. Okay, we hit the challenge. The Witch is going to try and put this guy to sleep, if we're lucky. The Sorcerer is going to hit this guy with Abyssal Frost. And the Shadow is going to hit him with Fear. Oh god, the running slash. And... oh my god! Okay, just gimmick the hell out of me. That's just stupid. There's no way I can defend against that. I have to roll this gimmick. Okay. Okay, I guess we're loading. Oh my god, okay. Okay, now we save, because it's clear that this is going to be a more difficult fight than I originally thought. Okay. I just don't think we have the speed to counter this. Not unless we actually get the initial hit off. We need to Nightshade, though. The Shadow needs to hit with Fear. Or something. We need to have the advantage here. Otherwise, we're going to just have a horrible time. Okay, the challenge triggers, obviously. Okay, he hits the witch, but she's not dead, thankfully. Is he going to go to sleep? Yes, he is. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I can tolerate that. Okay. Now we can start whittling this guy down, but Jesus. Okay. Okay, we need to raise defenses temporarily, I think. Well, when we get the chance. Okay, we're... I should have used hamstring, actually. That would have helped, wouldn't it? For now, though, we are going to be using the... Let's use a healing potion on the witch here. The witch is going to use this chance to use a Ward of Spring on all allies. We are going to get the chance to use Shadow Shield on the witch. And the Sorcerer is, instead of focusing on dealing damage right now, he's going to focus. So that way he can get his own Soul Shield out. So that way the Shadow can get his Shadow Shield out, the Shadow can focus on himself, and then the Skeleton, and then we can just slowly build up a defense against this guy. Because the last thing we need is an AoE that just deals a ton of damage against us. Okay. Let's use a refresh rune at least to get armor back up. The witch is slowly healing, so thank goodness for that. We are going to use this Black Locust here. The Shadow is going to... Honestly, I think Manifest and Focus. Okay, we are going to Soul Shield. Okay, there we go. Black Locust triggers, there we go. That's poison on top of that. Manifest triggers, there we go. Get some energy out of it. Alright, Soul Shield, there we go. Now the Skeleton, we need to use... We don't use Hamstring yet, we're going to use Shield Stance. The Witch is going to use this chance to focus to get more energy, just in case Nightshade runs off. Okay, now we're going to use... I think we use Scorch here. Scorch to get the DOT off, and let's see, we are going to use Shadow Blaze here immediately. Okay, there we go. Shield Stance, perfect. Focus, kinda needed, given the circumstances. Scorch comes in. That's gonna deal 54, it's still not enough. Okay, Shadow Blaze comes in, 444, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna get the challenge just ready. The Witch is going to use Witchfire here. Okay, he's still asleep, thank God. We are going to focus, and the Sorcerer is going to Soul Steal. So that way we can activate the Frosty Burn naturally. Oh god. One dangerous character is all it takes to ruin a run. Then again, it's finally reaching that point where I suspected the difficulty would spike. So, yeah. Good at doing it now than later. Alright, we are going to... I think we can force him awake, then force him to sleep, can't we? I'm gonna force him awake. Yeah, let's force him awake with a power strike. Then we will follow up with a... Oh, he's now awake. Okay. This is a perfect time to put Nightshade into action. The Sorcerer is going to use Abyssal Frost here. And the Shadow is going to use this chance to Shadow Shield himself before things go awry. Okay. Oh god. Ah, pain. Oh, he bypasses shield. What's that stupid? That's stupid. That's so stupid. My god, okay, Okay, for now, let us use the restoration... No. Alright, we're doing a restoration crystal. Bring back the witch. The sorcerer is going to focus. We just need to deal as much damage over time and defend as much as we possibly can. Or at least try for the witch to get the sleep off. Because that's necessary if we want to win this. Oh god, Ghost Cut, what's he gonna do? He's gonna attack the sorcerer, but thankfully, sorcerer's doing work with that shield. Okay, we're gonna use a shield bash here. The witch is gonna use this chance to Nightshade this guy. But thankfully he's dead, so that's good. My god. I do not want to face another one of those guys, that's for sure. Not yet, anyways. Okay, so equipment... Well, I'm gonna have to go to items. We're gonna go to usables. Let us use a restoration crystal on the shadow. Okay. Let's go into items. Let's go into usable. Let's use lesser healing potions, and we're going to use them on the skeleton just to give him a bit of a boot pick-me-up. There we go. Yeah, might as well. There we go. Okay, we save. Jeez. Well, I wasn't expecting to use a bunch of potions today, but hey, there you go. Some fights just require that. Okay. You find a hidden switch under the table. Push. We find a sash, and you find a magical theory textbook labeled Part 2. Inside the front cover is a beautifully calligraphied name. Sometimes, when weaving a great magic, the magic user gives the magic itself a consciousness. Research into such magical sentient entities have revealed that the sentience will support the magic and extend its duration. But at what cost, is the question. And there was talk about an Archon, I do believe, in a while back. Okay, another danger. Okay, so at least I feel like it's another danger, but we did get another achievement, so that's nice. What do we got to deal with? We get Elven Chainmail of the Bull, we get a copper ring, gems, and a mop. That's a really horrible lot, I think. We're gonna reload that, I think. Yeah, let's reload it. Yeah, that's a pretty bad loot pile. Life-drinking greatsword. 91 to 140 damage, but HP absorb. Sealed pocket watch. Alexandrite, and emerald. You know what? That works for me. Alright, we can work with that. Okay, I guess we continue on. Not a fan of that guy, though, I must admit, so let's continue on before we, linger too much on this. Okay, we're gonna save on file 10, I guess. And off we go. Okay, and we checked around the area, nothing too crazy. Let's go to the next level. We've cleared block 7, level 1. Alright, time for block 2. What's here? This door is locked. The door has a bit of decorative metalwork on the key plates. Above the keyhole is a crown inscribed. Below, a dress. On either side, a scepter and an orb. Okay, what can we use? We can use the knave's key. Okay, we're not doing that, so... let's not touch the door for now. The table here has an inscription in angled handwriting.
Skinny, I'm fast. Fat, I'm slow. But I still delight you from your eyes to your nose. My body is dark.
Oh, here we go.
My body is dark. Bring me here.
I can use the wallet.
You place your wallet upon the table. Nothing seems to happen, so you reach to take it back. But you fumble and some gems fall out. The gems roll off the table and fall into a hole in the flooring. You give up on retrieving the gems and return your wallets to your pockets. Lost 10 gems.
Well, that sucks. But, to be fair, it's a fitting opinion. Or a fitting option. Oh, hello. A fight. Okay, we're gonna go save on file 1 here. Hopefully it's not one of those, samurai warriors. Alright, we got an energy potion, restoration potion, healing potion, greater healing potion. Okay, I get where you're getting at. We got a mending potion, restoration potion, gems, greater healing potion, gems, energy potion, mending potion, healing potion, and we got a leather cape and a silver hand mirror in this little danker room. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, what about this room then? Is there another fight here? No fight to see, but still worth investigating. We'll go to save 2 and check this out.
This room feels unusually cold. You can feel a powerful evil force nearby. You find a key. The handle of the key is in the shape of a hammer.
I see. Alright, let's push it. Hello, hello. Another witch. Time to fight the second witch, I guess. Let's save file 3 and let's fight this witch. Eh? There we go. Hello, witchy. Alright, let's start with a hamstring to slow you down. The witch is then going to do a... let's do Nightshade to try and put this ice witch to sleep. The Shadow comes in with Fear, just in case. And the Sorcerer comes in with... you know, Abyssal Frost, even though it's going to heal. I want to mitigate her agility as much as I possibly can. That's the intended goal here. Okay, that's sleep, nice. Okay, fear, just in case. That is going to cripple and seal. And the Abyssal Frost, while it will heal, she is currently at full health. it is still going to negate her agility and reduce her HP over time. We are going to defend here. The witch is going to use Black Locust here. The sorcerer is going to Soul Steal. And the shadow is going to follow up with Shadow Blaze to deal fire damage. The more damage over time, the better. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, 80 damage, not bad. Shadow Blaze comes in. Alright, not bad. Okay, we're just going to defend here. Alright, that cold gets gone really quick, so we're going to use Scorch here. The witch is going to follow up with Focus. We'll get the shadow to use Manifest so that we get more energy. As we continue to wail on this witch. The more, the better. Okay, there we go. Manifest, there we go. Hopefully this thing stays asleep, but we'll see. Defend. The witch is going to use Witch Fire here. Okay, the sorcerer's going to use Focus. And the shadow is going to use Shadow Blast, I guess? Yeah, let's use Shadow Blast here. And yeah, we'll just whittle down the witch here. It seems that we're not being as initiative heavy as we once were, so we're probably going to have to find items that are going to boost up our initiative to some extent. Or at least boost up our agility in general. Because the skeleton's outspeeding everybody at this point. Okay, we're going to go, just in case I have a feeling I'm going to need it, we'll go with Challenge. The witch is going to use this chance to... Let's go with Curse the Fool, actually, to reduce her arcane abilities, I feel. Because I have a weird feeling that's going to be triggered. She is now awake, but thankfully, I'm going to use Ruinous Blaze here. And the Shadow's going to follow up with... Shadow Blizzard's not the ideal option. We're just going to go with Fear in this circumstance. Okay, I was right to use Challenge, though, in this circumstance. We do reduce her magic and arcane resistance, though. So she won't be dealing as much arcane damage, but still it's going to be painful, as we can see here. But that is why we did it in the first place, to reduce her magic. And she's gone. Not bad. Spirit Orb and experience have been gained. We get Tier 4 Reform. We get Tier 5 Requiem from the Ghost. And we're good. Nothing too crazy. Alright, then we got a fight here, supposedly. So we better save here. Gonna save on, I guess, file 4 here. And engage we go. Oh god, okay, so multiple clerics, multiple man-at-arms, okay. We'll start with a challenge. The witch is immediately going to go for a Ward of Spring to get regeneration going. The sorcerer is going to Soul Steal to get some energy back. And we'll get the shadow to start off with a Shadow Blaze. Well, no, not Shadow Blaze. We want to go with a Shadow Inferno to target all enemies, because there's 4 currently. Alright, Ward of Spring comes in. There we go. Get that regeneration going. Soul Steal to get some energy back, and we'll keep going. Alright, Shadow Inferno triggers. Nice. Damage across the board. Okay. I think given the circumstances, we are going to want to... I think we're going to go defend, naturally. The witch is going to follow up with focus. We'll get the Shadow to use darkness so all the enemies have a harder time to hit. We are then going to follow up with an Ice Storm to deal damage over time, which is going to make the clerics have a hard time healing, so... the more the better. Alright, the Blind Tier 4 comes in, Ice Storm comes in. Nice. Gonna make our lives a little easier with that. Divine Armor comes in, oh god. Double Divine Armor, but only one applies, so that's good. Okay, the Skeleton. I think we're gonna go defend, naturally. The Witch can then follow up with... I think we're gonna go with Nightshade here. Target the Cleric A. The Sorcerer is then gonna focus. Shadow is gonna come in with Manifest, I guess. And we just need to put the clerics to sleep. That's the biggest thing that we need to do. Once the clerics are asleep, it's gonna be a pretty easy battle. But we basically need to put them under crowd control. Okay. The triple miss is coming in clutch. Okay, there goes the defend of the challenge. We are still going to defend. The Witch is now has a reason to use bait on the Skeleton. The Sorcerer comes in, and they're going to use, I think, Firestorm, because there's so many enemies. And the Shadow comes in with a Shadow Inferno himself for high octane damage. There we go, and we continue to just benefit from the amount of damage we're going to be dealing. There we go. Damage across the board. Pretty cool. Alright, Shadow uses Shadow Inferno, naturally. Okay, that's some damage across the board. Divine Power comes in, that's not good. But I think we can be fine, all the same. I think what we need right now is to get more defense, so we're going to go for the strike on Cleric B here. The Witch is going to then put, or she's gonna focus, try to get the sleep ability next. Gonna focus on the Sorcerer, and the Shadow is going to... You know what? Let's fear Cleric B. Because the Cleric B needs to be put under control, so this is our method of doing so. There we go. Alright, the Skeleton's suffering a lot of defense loss, that's fine. We'll still throw the Fear out, and that should seal him, yep. That should at least do one of the two. Okay, the Skeleton is looking a bit worse for wear, but a quick defense should be fine. We can now use Nightshade and put the Cleric B to sleep. The Sorcerer is going to use this chance to use... We've got 7 energy, so I can use this chance to use Soul Steal to get 11. So we're going to target the Cleric A, who is currently suffering the most. And now we issue out... Focus? Yeah, we issue out a Focus, so that way we get even more energy to work with. As we slowly just whittle down each and every one of them. Okay, Soul Steal, there we go. Right. Seems like we're going to need more regen, but thankfully we've already got a high class regeneration because we are a skeleton. How's our defense looking? We're still good on that, so we're going to use shield stance here. The Witch is going to use this chance to use... I kind of want to try Soulfire, to be honest, but it's a single target, so it's good for bosses more than anything. I'll hold off on Soulfire for now. Instead, we're going to use Black Locust on Cleric B here. The Sorcerer is going to use Ice Storm again to trigger back on the status ailments that we've been dealing. And we are going to issue a Shadow Storm to deal arcane damage. And this is just the right time to use it, because they're all, they all lost their, DOT, which is good. Alright, Ice Storm triggers, there we go. Everybody's afflicted now. The 2 warriors are now gone, and it just leaves the clerics. Alright, Shadow Storm triggers. It leaves a ton of damage for these guys to deal with. Okay, the skeleton. I think we are just going to focus on using Refresh Rune here. The Witch is then going to use... yeah, we need to... Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. We don't need that. You know what, let's try Soulfire. We're going to target Cleric A, and we'll see how much damage that does. We are going to manifest with the Shadow, and the Sorcerer is going to... Just in case, we're going to use Ruinous Blaze on Cleric A, but never mind. Cleric B is going to be the target, it seems. Let's see what Soulfire does. Soulfire deals plus 30 HP, what? Okay, that's horrible. That was a horrible move. Okay, 213, there we go. Alright, not bad. Some experience, Night Rune, Scrap of Leather, experience. Tier 4 Ruinous Blaze, Tier 8 Heal, Tier 5 Curse the Fool, and Tier 8 Phantom Grasp. We get a Tier 5 Manifestation and something else. And yeah, there we go. It wasn't expecting to accidentally click there, but I guess I did. Ah well. Brass Belt Buckle is our reward. We get Elven Warhammer and another. We get 51 gems. We find a magical theory textbook filled with sloppy handwritten annotations, labeled Part 3. Magical entities are often created as a side product of magical feats, requiring an unusually large magical investment, and are more likely to occur when the caster is feeling particularly strong emotions while casting. Okay, so perhaps the anomaly is one such thing. So in order for us to actually be released, we need to deal with this quote-unquote anomaly to weaken the defenses even further than they already have. It would explain why we need to get rid of the bindings in general. And it would be the last thing that would keep everything together, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm gonna save here, because this looks like an ominous room. I'm gonna go to file 5 here. And off we go. Hello. We're gonna save on file 5 again, given the circumstances, and off we go. Oh my... Oh, what's... Oh, okay. Hello. Weird, creepy person. Is that a boogeyman? I think it's a weird attempt at a boogeyman. I'm not sure. Let's challenge. The witch comes next. We're going to... Nightshade. Okay, so we got level 30 Shaman. Let's put them to sleep. First instinct, put the new enemy to sleep just in case. And the Shadow, we're just going to go with a... I don't know. Let's go with Shadow Blizzard, why not? The Barbarian concerns me more, but I think the Shaman concerns me even more than that. Better to be safe than sorry. Oh, that's a miss. Oh no. And that's a tier 2 power swing. Oh god. Well, that's everybody dead. Well, I was kind of expecting that I was going to be suffering. I think this is the time that we need to just go back and grind. I think it's high time that we've put our things back, and we're gonna... Yeah, let's just give up on this battle. There we go. Alright, it's time we go back. As much as I want to keep pushing forward, I don't think we have the capacity to actually fight these fights constantly over and over and over again. We're going to have to do the smarter thing. And we're going to spend the rest of the time on stream probably grinding. Because I'm not certain we can actually handle that. As we are right now. If the samurai wasn't a clear indication, that was. If we're going to be facing, like, level 30 enemies, we need to grind. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing next stream. Grinding my butt off. Ah, well. It was bound to happen. Well, at least we beat the boss 6, at least. So that, we're doing good on there, at least. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get going. Alright, we're going to the sanctuary now. Alright, let's go to the strange old house. Now, there's a few ways we can get our ton of experience. We can either go through the simple floors, or we can go through the difficult floors. It really depends on what we want to engage, but the higher the difficulty, the higher the rewards. We're gonna go for Catacombs 4 because that's where I'm confident we can handle things. It's just a matter of finding our pathing here, because I do believe there was a route that I'd like to accomplish using this. Still not sure what those boxes do, but still worth figuring it out. Hello. Okay, well, let's see, what was the pathway here? There was a item here. Okay, there's item here. Okay, and a fight, cool. Yeah, so we just got to fight as much as we can in here. Alright, well, let's put the air spirits to sleep. Let's get the sorcerer. We're gonna focus. The shadow is gonna use Shadow Blaze here. No, not Shadow Blaze. We need to use Shadow Inferno here. There we go. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a grind, basically. If we can one-hit KO them, or at least make an easy attempt to deal with them, then we're gonna be into gold, essentially. Ooh, Gale Cutter. Okay, that's going to deal 50 damage across the board. That's a good example of why we got to beef up. Okay. Going to defend here. The Witch is going to focus. Shadow is going to use a Shadow Storm. Sorcerer, we're going to use a Firestorm here. There we go. We'll just whittle these guys down, and hopefully the AoEs are going to do it. That's the intent, anyways. That's why we got the Shadow and Sorcerer here, to help deal with these enemies. Alright, Firestorm here. There we go. 82, 139, not bad. And you're the only one left. Okay. Okay, we're gonna attack. Alright, the Witch then comes in with a... Let's go with a quick heal on the Sorcerer. Alright, the Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal here. Shadow, we're gonna Manifest, and we'll just go from there. Well, whatever the reason, we're still gonna need to beef up. I think level 50 is a good point to stop at grinding. So we're gonna probably be at this for a while now. Because violence is naturally gonna be the saving grace for the fights that we do from now on. Alright, we're gonna defend with Skeleton. The Witch is going to use Nightshade again. Sorcerer, we're going to use Ruinous Blaze. And the Shadow, I guess Shadow Blaze, why not? There we go. And he is not asleep, okay. That's fine. We'll just deal a ton of damage to him. Done. There we go. 2,000 experience for each battle. Okay, cool. We can make that work. Okay, we'll save here. We're gonna save on file 10. And we're gonna probably use file 10 as our basic reloader thing here. That's gonna get us tons of loot, I would imagine. Oh, another fight. Cool. Okay, we are going to challenge. The witch is going to Ward of Spring. We are going to get the sorcerer to focus. The shadow is going to use Shadow Inferno here. And we're good. I guess we'll see how difficult the enemies just end up becoming as we try to demolish these guys. I think we should manage, but we'll see. I at least want to I want to at least get this resolved in like few turns as possible. Because the faster we are with these fights, the faster we'll be able to get rewards and money and all that jazz. Okay, we're going to defend. The witch is going to focus. The sorcerer is going to ice storm. And the shadow will shadow storm. There we go. I guess I could have gone with the shadow blizzard because one of them is resistant to arcane, but whatever. Ice storm should be fine. There we go, that's one. Shadow storm will follow up. That'll deal 107 and 18. Not enough to take out the assassin, but still, it's doing damage. Okay. Defend. The witch is going to use Nightshade on the defender. Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal on the assassin, and we'll go from there. And Shadow's going to manifest. Just get some energy. Alright, there we go. We'll continue from there. Alright. Got some damage, but that's fine. I guess we attack the assassin, because no reason not. The witch will now use bait on the skeleton. Sorcerer is going to use... I guess we could focus, get more, even more energy. Yep, focus would get us to energy 10. And the shadow will follow up with... I guess another Shadow Inferno. Because both of them are going to be viable for targeting, so... Oh, there it goes. I really should have used just Shadow Blaze. Ah well. The power of single targets should not be ignored. Ah well. Okay, we're going to defend. The witch is going to Phantom Grasp. The shadow shall focus. The sorcerer shall use Ruinous Blaze, I guess. Why not? Okay, that's 31. Focus for the shadow. And the sorcerer comes in with a high damaging ability. Bada boom. 245, not bad. Okay, the witch comes in with focus to get energy back. The sorcerer comes in with focus. The shadow will come in with Shadow Blaze, and hopefully that'll be enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, Shadow Blaze. There we go. 43. That is certainly not enough. The skeleton is going to defend. The witch is going to use Phantom Grasp again. Sorcerer is going to use Abyssal Frost. And the Shadow is going to literally use, I don't know, Shadow Blast, I guess. There we go. That should do it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I guess worst case I grind on the lower level floor, because it's clear that we're going to be dealing with troubles like this, which is not going to be effective for grinding. I think we might need to go down to floor 3 or floor 2. I want to say floor 3, though, because I'm confident we can handle that floor. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's just go challenge. The witch then uses Nightshade. Yeah, might as well, just to be safe. Manifest. The sorcerer then goes with Scorch. But no, never mind. They're gone. Okay. Bunch of items, not bad. But still, the experience is roughly the same. Or at least it's slightly above. Yeah, no, we're gonna try and go for 4-3 maybe. Okay, well, another fight. I'm not going to oppose it, I guess. Alright. Let's see, we can Nightshade here, I guess. We're gonna Nightshade the assassin. The sorcerer is gonna come in with... I think we're gonna start off with Ice Storm. That way we can get the damage over time. Because it's not like they can overheal, right? So, might as well when we got the chance. Better to get some extra damage off rather than whittle them down, then use it, then whittle them down further. But no, in all seriousness, the damage over time is going to help a serious amount, so me doing this is required. Because apparently, status ailments do not count as an energy type. It just counts as raw, untyped damage. Which is weird, but it works. Okay, we're going to defend here. The witch is going to use Witchfire here. The sorcerer is then going to use Focus to get some energy back. The shadow is then going to use Shadow Inferno on all enemies. We'll go from there. There we go. Witchfire, Focus, Shadow Inferno triggers. There we go. Nice. Okay, the evasion's coming in clutch. We are going to use Shield Stance. The witch comes in, and they are going to use... I guess Black Locust. The sorcerer comes in, and we're going to be using Firestorm here. The shadow, on the other hand, is going to be using Shadow Storm. There we go. But I think the damage over time is going to just deal with everybody, so... We'll be fine. Okay, Black Locust triggers. That's going to get a poison. Firestorm triggers. That'll clear them. There we go. That should take them both out? Yep, there we go. Cool. Clean as hell. But yeah, no, we're gonna have to be grinding this. I think I'm gonna move to floor 3, though. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go to Strange Old House again, naturally. Alright, Catacombs level 3, here we go. I do believe Catacombs level 3 had the best options for me, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's like a ton of loot here, isn't there? Okay, well, I'm not complaining. Okay, so we got a full-on group here. We're gonna put some to sleep. We're gonna do an ice storm here. Target everybody. The shadow is gonna come in with a... I guess a shadow inferno. Why not? There we go. Just deal as much as we can. Okay, Nightshade goes on 3. That should help. Ice Storm is going to deal damage over time. Nice. And Shadow Inferno comes in flush. Boom. And that should clear out most of it, if not everybody. That's 2. And that guy's asleep, so even if he does wake up, it's fine. We're going to defend. The Witch is going to focus. This will give us a chance to actually gather our energy, at least. So, might as well take this turn. Oh, never mind. We don't even get that chance. Well, it's 1,000 experience per battle, so I'm not complaining. Alright, tier 4 to refresh rune. Not bad. We get Bloodthirsty Scale Mail Armor for our trouble. And I think we just repeat this, don't we? And what we're going to be doing different for this grind, I think, is we are going to be intentionally fighting enemies. So we're going to make it a point to explore, wander around, do as much as we possibly can to get a chance to fight an enemy. I am intentionally looking for fights. There we go. Hello. Challenge. The Witch comes in with Nightshade. We're going to put the Assassin to sleep. The Shadow comes in with Manifest. And the Sorcerer is going to come in with Focus. There we go. We are basically going to intentionally be looking for fights. The more fights we have, the better. Oh, that's a miss on the sleep, but that's fine. Could be worse. But yeah. We need to do... Oh, God. Okay, yeah, no. Me intentionally setting up for defenses is necessary all the same. God. Okay, we're going to shield stance here. The Witch is going to use Focus. Sorcerer, Ice Storm, naturally. And the Shadow is going to introduce Shadow Inferno. As we do. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna keep grinding until probably like the end of stream, I'm probably guessing, so yeah. We'll do what we can here. The more damage... Oh, there goes the dwarf. Nice. Shadow Inferno clicks. There we go. Doesn't take out any more, but still, it's worth noting. Okay, we are going to defend. The Witch is going to use this chance to quick heal the Shadow. Sorcerer is going to use Soul Steal on the Fighter. And the Shadow will come in with a Shadow Blaze on the Assassin, I guess. There we go. That should be fine. Okay, Soul Steal. There goes him. Now we got the Assassin, who will be Shadow Blazed, and he takes 334, which doesn't kill, which is interesting. Okay, the Witch is going to use baits if the dude doesn't die. The Sorcerer is going to come in with a Black Bolt. And the Shadow will come in with a Manifest, if that is still not enough. There we go. Black Bolt it. Boop. And he's gone. Done. And that is 787 experience. It's not much, but it's still something. Primeval Ritual. Sacrifice your HP for energy. Mass Heal, Tier 5. Okay. Shadow Frost. Cool. There we go. Gonna save here. And we're going to load. So every fight that we trigger, we're going to be getting 4 loot for it. Or at least, whatever loot is offered to us here. But we're intentionally looking for fights just to, there we go. Yeah, we're intentionally looking for fights like this. Okay, so we're going to challenge. The witch is going to try to put the... Yeah, let's put the barbarian to sleep. The sorcerer is going to use Frostwall here to reduce agility. Well, no, not Frostwall. We need Ice Storm. Ice Storm everybody. Then we manifest for energy. And we'll go from there. The more damage over time, the better. Or it'll at least make it much faster anyways, the fight. Alright, cool. Okay, the damage over time triggers. The barbarian's asleep, so that makes our life a little easier. Not a fan of the witch, but taking that damage, but that's fine. At least we didn't get poisoned. That's the most important part. Okay, we are going to use Shield Stance. The witch is going to use this chance to... Yeah, let's just use a quick heal here on the witch. The sorcerer is going to use this chance to soul steal from the wizard. And the shadow is going to use Shadow Inferno here. Just to get rid of the wizard, probably. But we'll see. We'll see. Sorcerer might just get rid of him completely. So we'll see. There we go. Soul steal. It's going to get us 143 there. Alright, the shadow comes in with its big damage from all enemies. Okay, that targets most everybody. Okay, we now start attacking the assassin who is currently awake. The sorcerer is going to use Ruinous Blaze, I want to say. Yeah, let's use Ruinous Blaze. And the witch is going to follow up with... I guess Soulfire on the barbarian would be interesting. The shadow is then going to follow up with... Let's go with Shadow Blaze, because why not? Single target burn, so yeah. Okay, Ruinous Blaze. Kaboom. Okay, 312, that gets rid of him. And now we focus all the way onto the barbarian. Takes 63. Yeah, it's okay. Shadow Blaze comes in. Oh, there we go. And there we are. Alright, well, I guess we save and load. Well, if I time it right, I should be able to get a fight every single time, so... Eeh. We'll just get loot every now and again. Okay, Dark Steel Staff, not bad. Yeah. No fight, though. Oh, nope, never mind. As long as we time it right, we should be fine. Okay. Challenge. The witch shall use this chance to focus, as is the shadow and sorcerer. There we go. Gonna use this chance to just recover energy, as we do. We should be good. Okay, witch gets some more energy. Nice. Manifest comes in. Cool. Alright. Okay, the evade comes in. The hit comes in. Double swing comes in. Does some damage, but nothing too substantial. Okay. To that end, we are going to use... Let's use Defend here. The witch is going to use... I kind of wish the witch had a AoE as well, but she doesn't, which sucks. But, I mean, it could be worse. We're gonna go with... Yeah, we don't need Water Spring. We're just gonna go with Phantom Grass, why not? Alright, the Sorcerer is going to use Ice Storm here. The Shadow is going to follow up with Shadow Inferno, and we should be good. Why not? Damage. That's the goal. Okay, damage over time. Very nice. There we go. That gets rid of the dwarf immediately. That just leaves these two, which deals a ton of damage. There we go. Nice. Alright, we get the skeleton to attack the assassin. The witch shall use Nightshade on the fighter, I guess. The sorcerer is going to use this chance to scorch the fighter. And we'll have the shadow try and go for a shadow blaze on the fighter and see what we come up with. Alright, Nightshade. That's a miss, surprising enough. Scorch, there we go. That gets rid of him. That leaves the shadow with his powerful shadow blaze, which is probably going to kill the assassin. Which leads to 276, gets rid of him, and we're good to go. Nice. Okay, we save here. And we load. Okay, we get leather armor protection. Cool. Alright, we just gotta juggle this a bit. Do a bit of dance. Get something lucky, maybe. Come on, game. Come on. I know you want to engage in fights. Come on. No? Okay, fine. We'll do a reload. If you refuse to fight me, you will not get my booty. Alright. What do we got here? We got a 98 gems. Nice. Oh, look, game. I'm getting a chest. There we go. 98 gems. Hey, there you go. Cool. Okay, well, I guess we just go for the, you know what? Do a power strike. Wizard A. The witch is going to, I guess, Witchfire Wizard B. The shadow will manifest while the sorcerer focuses. There we go. 123? Yeah, it's alright. Witchfire, there we go. Manifest. Get some nice juicy energy. Alright, focus comes in, there we go. More energy, never hurt anybody. Ow. Okay, the shadow is taking some damage. Sorcerer's taking some damage, that's fine. Poison comes in, tries to affect the sorcerer, but to no avail. Alright. Guess let's attack Wizard C here. The witch is going to use focus to get some more energy. The sorcerer is going to follow up with an ice storm to target all enemies, and the shadow is going to come in with a shadow inferno. Might as well, right? That should do it. At least I think it will. Who knows? Okay, the ice storm comes in. And we deal a ton of damage, at least over 100. Shadow Inferno comes in. That deals with 1. That deals with 2. How about 3? 3 for 3. Done and done. Okay, we get a Slime Staff, which is weird, but okay. Alright, well that's that. We can save now. And we load up. Alright, we get some nice little looty items. That's an interesting one. An Unrepentant Staff. 5 defense, 14 magic, 20 HP, okay. Pretty good one. Okay, is there anything else? No. Okay, well, I guess we wait here. And we'll load it up. We'll see how things fare. I'll probably go for like... Yeah, we'll probably do one more fight, and then we'll probably wrap it up, I think. Because next stream is gonna definitely be dedicated to just fighting and fighting and fighting, so... This is probably gonna be our longest stream amount of detail. Things we have to do, basically. Okay, the witch is gonna put somebody to sleep, I guess. Knight I know is a bit dangerous, but the cleric is more annoying. So we'll go there. We shall use Soul Steal on the cleric. Shadow will come in with Manifest, and we'll go from there. That should be enough, I think. Alright. Nice, 147, not bad. Okay, Manifest is coming in, nice. Enemy Smite's coming in, oh god. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. We will defend. We shall use the Witch to imply... what? Let's apply Witch Fire to the Knight, I guess. The Sorcerer will come in with Ice Storm, as we do. The Shadow comes in with Shadow Inferno, as we do. There we go. Violence. Alright, Witchfire 3. Ice Storm comes in. There we go. Damage across the board. Shadow Inferno comes in. Sweeping in. Alright, that's one enemy dealt with. Okay, now we got the Knight dealing with... Honestly, let's just keep defending. The Witch shall use this chance to use Phantom Grasp on the Cleric. The Shadow is going to use Shadow Blaze on the Cleric. The Sorcerer is going to use Black Bolt on the Cleric, I guess. And we'll go from there. There we go. There goes the Cleric. Now the Knight is the only thing left. And I think we can go for one more run, I think. Yeah, we can go for one more run. Why not? I feel up for it. Ton of experience as a reward. We get a nice hard shell leather armor. We'll save that and load it up. And go from there. Okay, nothing there, but we do get this. Cool. Alright. Just gotta casually just run around like a madman. Okay, nope, nothing. Okay, that's fine. We still got loot, so that's fine. We can just load it up, and we'll get even more. Hey, another fight. There we go. It's a pretty easy fight, just some wizards. Okay. Gonna attack Wizard A. The Witch is going to focus. The Sorcerer can use Ice Storm here. And the Shadow is going to need to manifest to get some more energy for this. But hey, the wizards are easy to deal with. Okay. Ice Storm. Aha! Damage over time coming in clutch. God, I remember the times when we actually had problem with these guys. Oh god. They're not as bad now, I must admit. Oh well. It just means that they're gonna be easier to take out, so yeah. We're gonna go with a mass heal just to affect everybody, get some healing across the board. Gonna Soul Steal the B, I guess. There we go. And the Shadow comes in with the Shadow Inferno, just to wrap these guys up. There we go. Mass heal will get everybody recovered, just so we have some HP done. Soul Steal will come in, does some damage to the middle guy, and he goes down. But the Shadow should finish up the job. There we go. Boom. And that should clear up everybody, I think. Yes, it will. There we go. Cool. The worst part is I think I can actually keep going. Yeah, we're going to keep going for at least until we hit the 30-minute mark. Okay, we save here, and we load, and we'll be good to go. Okay, we get a intermediate wisdom rune for our troubles, nice. Okay, 50 gems. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, hey, we got a fight. Nice. I was honestly expecting to have to reload there. Okay, let's challenge. The Witch comes in with Focus. Sorcerer can go Ice Storm immediately. Shadow can use Inferno immediately. There we go. Just deal intense amounts of damage over time. Or damage AoE. Might as well, right? We'll go from there. Okay. Damage across the board. Nice. Shadow Storm comes in with more damage across the board. Poison attempts to be applied to no avail. Alright. Gonna use a shield stance just to minimize damage. The Witch is going to... Yeah, let's Phantom Grasp the Wizard. The Sorcerer is going to Soul Steal the Wizard. The Shadow is going to Manifest to get some more energy. Thankfully the Wizard's gone, so now we can just focus on somebody else. Mainly the Cleric, because he is the only one standing. Shouldn't be too hard to deal with him. Yeah, 98. Soul Steal comes in. That's even more damage, and he's gone. There we go. Done. That was pretty easy. We just gotta grind this out, basically. That's all it comes down to. Oh, right, we need to save on here, don't we? Okay, we then load 38, there we go. We should be good. Okay, we get Intermediate Stone Rune. Oh, nothing. Oh no. What will we ever do? Hey, a fight. Intentionally provoking it. Kinda works, there we go. Alright, the Witch comes in, we use... do we need Water Spring? We don't really need Water Spring, do we? We're gonna use Phantom Grasp then. Gonna focus on the Cleric, the Sorcerer is gonna use Ice Storm. And the Shadow will focus into Manifest. Naturally. Because high power damage is always nice. Okay, there we go. Ice Storm comes in for the high octane damage. There we go. The Knight is probably the only troublesome creature here, but we'll see. We should be able to take them out. I am certainly kicking their butts. I'm just grinding at this point, Barlow, so yee. Okay, let's see. I guess just defend here for now. The Witch shall use Witch Fire because the Knight is going to be the most tanky. Ah! Alright, I guess Cobalt time. Alright, so Fire and the Sorcerer shall be using Soul Steal to get some more energy to work with. There goes the Man-at-Arms. The Cleric's probably going to follow soon after, but we'll see. And we'll go from there. Shadow Inferno targets all enemies. There we go. Soul Steal triggers. Steals HP from the Knight. He's going to go down. That just leaves the Cleric. And I guess we could just attack the Cleric here. The Sorcerer is literally just going to go for a focus. The Witch is going to need to gather some energy, and the Shadow should probably also gather some energy. There we go. There we go, 66 damage. And we'll just gather some recovery magic. I see. Alright, good to know, Barlow. Good to know. Okay. Let's see, Skeleton... I guess just an attack is fine. You know what? No. You know what? Let's just beat him up with attacks. Just attack him. There we go. As for the Shadow, well... let's go with Shadow Blaze. Let's cook him up. Just casually beat him up with sword and board. Alright, that is 1,400 experience. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to slip on over back to the exit before I get harassed. And I'm going to wrap it up here. Okay, we're going to return to the map and we're going to go back to the home. So that way we can wrap this up. Okay, to our room. We're going to get a sleep in and then we'll just... and I'll wrap things up. There we go. I would like to rest. As you drift out of consciousness, your mind wanders. Today, everything changed. Interesting. Your master was an ancient, spiteful mummy of a man. You were pretty sure it was just a general hatred of all things that kept him going strong. In fact, the way you were able to survive so long as his apprentice, despite not being particularly gifted in magic, was recognizing when he was about to enter into a rage. One day, a particularly battered-looking spirit came to him, exclaiming, "We have finally found it, master," before handing him a package bundled up in rags. A gleam of intense excitement flicked across the master's eyes as he unwrapped it. Inside was an elegant lamp. The master handed it gingerly and licked his lips in excitement. "Do you know what this is, boy?" he asked you rhetorically. "Inside this lamp is imprisoned the Prince of the Jinn. He's been sealed in here for thousands of years. According to the courtly customs of the Jinn, the one who frees him shall be granted one wish." A rare but unpleasant smile spreads across his wrinkly face. "With that wish, I can have anything I desire. Something outside the bounds of even my own magic. You could wish to rule the world," you offered, hoping to finish his thoughts. "I said outside the bounds of my magic, you moron. With enough minions, I could take over this pitiful world tomorrow. No, I've been planning this for some time. I know the perfect thing to wish for." Excitedly, he walks to the center of the room, took a few seconds to focus, and rubbed the lamp 3 times. A shower of sparks and smoke erupted from the lamp, filling the room with an awful smell, like that of burnt steak. A terrifying figure emerged from the smoke with a roar. "It feels so good to be out. Give me your wish, mortal, so I may be free." The master turned his head towards you with a look that said, "Now I will show you why they call me master," before clearing his throat and saying with practiced clarity, "I wish for more wishes." "I'm sorry, but that wish is forbidden to grant." The master was crestfallen, before getting a shrewd, selfish look in his eye. "Very well. If your powers are that limited, then I wish to be young again." "Your wish is granted. Farewell, mortal." There was a blinding flash of light and the Jinn was gone. However, where your master had been was nothing more than a pile of robes. Carefully, you approached the robes. "Master." At the sound of your voice, something stirred within the robes. You unfolded the fabric to reveal a tiny, yet oddly malevolent-looking baby. "Master, is that you?" The baby looked at you, its eyes completely vacant of any sort of complex thoughts. A thin stream of drool hanging from its chin. You looked around the room. It was completely empty except for you and the baby. Donning the master's robes, it seemed like the most logical thing to do. Other than you and a small handful of dead apprentices, no one had ever seen the Master's face. He always kept it hidden in shadows of his cowl. As you walked the halls of this tower, the minions bowed respectfully or scurried out of your way. None even questioned why their master was carrying a baby. Later on that night, at St. Schling's home for wayward children, a robed figure left an evil-looking baby on their doorstep. "This ought to get you straightened out," you said to the increasingly fussy baby as you knocked on the door. At the sound of stirring inside, you retreated into the night. "Farewell, Master." You wake in a cold sweat, feeling more fatigued when you lay down. A figure of a woman coalesces above you. "So, you managed to get this far, huh? The Sorcerer wasn't quite so powerful as in the rumors. Seems he got by on shrewd cowardice. I guess I should be glad I caught the stronger fake. But I'm rather insulted you didn't correct my misjudgment earlier. Well, on to business." Well, I wasn't expecting for that, but hey. How's our, okay, we got healed in the end, though. So I wasn't expecting for us to lose our memories, but I guess that is the truth of the matter. We are actually a false master, and that would explain why we, oh no. Now that I think about it, oh god. That would explain why we didn't die in the first place, then. That would explain, a lot of things, actually, but... that would mean the Master is now dead for no apparent reason, and he's... ooh, he's not gonna have a good time. Well, not our problem. He's dead, we're alive, we're the Master now. We're doing good. Alright, but yeah, no, we're gonna wrap it up here. We did quite well, I'd say. We managed to go through Block 6, we managed to grind some experience, we beat a boss in Block 6, I guess. Kinda surprised we managed to do it, but, I mean, that's just how this game goes, I suppose. For next stream, we are going to be grinding a lot. We're probably going to take 2 hours to grind before we eventually move on to the boss of Block 7. The goal, we're going to try and aim for level 50, I want to say. Around that range, and then we'll probably engage in the next fights, because it seems like level 30 is the highest point that the enemies have gone to, so we need to clearly catch up. Otherwise, we're going to be in a horrible situation. So yeah, level 50 is going to be the goal, or level 45, I'm not sure. But the point is that we're going to be grinding it, so yeah. We're going to be eventually reaching that point anyways, so... let us save, and I'm going to wrap it up here. We're going to save on file 7 today. I'll be good there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to support me, you can support me on YouTube or Twitch, respectively. I'm sure you already know the drill, but if you want, you can like, subscribe, comment, or hit the bell notification on YouTube. Or you can help me out on Twitch by following or just watching my streams. Whether it be live or offline, it really doesn't matter. As long as you guys are enjoying my content, that's all that matters to me. But if you really want to get my name out there, I would appreciate it, because every little bit counts, and in the early stages of my career with this whole thing, every little bit counts, and it's always appreciated. But I digress. I'm honestly just hoping you guys enjoy this stuff, and, you know, I'll keep doing more, because that's what I'd like to do. But I digress. I'm ranting. Let's wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.